All right. How's it going? How's it going, everybody? Sorry. I hit start record. I wasn't 100% sure. Great start. Welcome to another week of Hawkeye Pro Wrestling. It is officially week 2 in May. And of course, that means since we are almost halfway through officially, because it started the first week of April, we are now about 5 weeks in to the Hawkeye Pro Grand Prix 2019. It has been very exciting here. Last week, we were in Japan. We are coming back to North America after our week-long tour of Japan. I guess it wasn't really a tour if you're staying in the same building 4 times. But our week-long Korakuen Hall shows, 4 of them, including a breakout and an adrenaline. We are back in North America, and we'll be continuing the Grand Prix. And, of course, last week we had Block B. Here are the current standings after 3 weeks. Samoa Joe, a perfect 3-0 right now at 9 points. Kurt Angle still technically has not lost. 2-0-1 with 7 points. We have Katsuyori Shibata at 6 points. Juice Robinson with 4. And then we have Toriano, Cesaro, and Adam Cole with 3. And Sonata officially still yet winless. He has not gotten a win as of yet. We'll see if maybe he can turn that around next week. But of course, this week is the Block A round of matches, and we'll take a look at the current running standings for that. Very close here towards the top. We have Prince Devitt sitting. Also hasn't lost a match yet. He has 7 points. Sami Sabay, Pete Dunne, and Marty Scurll all sitting tied for second with 6 points. Akira Tozawa with 4 points, and Will Ospreay and Shane Hollister at 3, and Chris Jericho also winless at 0. So those are current Block A standings as well. Let me see here. I'm trying to remember. I shouldn't have to remember. I should have these in front of me. This week's GP matches: Marty Scurll versus Will Ospreay, Jericho versus Dunn, Devitt versus Sami Sabay, and Akira Tozawa versus Shane Hollister. Now, of course, Shane Hollister has forfeited the last match that he had, and we'll see if Shane Hollister is back to face Akira Tozawa and see if that changes anything as well. However, we will be having this week, it will be the official return of Hawkeye Pro Wrestling Infamous. It is returning as, like I said, about probably a quarterly or so show. It is about a quarterly or so show. Probably only do about 4 of them a year, and it will be a TV event rather than a pay-per-view, akin, of course, like I said, to Saturday night's main event. And we have a few matches set up for that already. The first official match that was placed up there, Lady Beard challenging Alex Shelley to a steel cage match, one half the tag team champions. Not having to defend the titles because it's a one-on-one, but once again in this grudge match with Lady Beard. Of course, Lady Beard responsible for the broken neck of Alex Shelley's partner Kushida, and maybe perhaps wants to do something similar to Alex Shelley inside of the steel cage. It was found out last week at on Adrenaline that Bomb for Your Buck will take on the American Wolves on Infamous. And on top of that, to give them a little bit of a feeling towards wanting to be a part of this match, of course, they got the intentional countout loss to the American Wolves last week, but this time the number 1 contendership to the Hawkeye Pro tag team titles will be on the line. The winner of this match at Infamous in just a couple of weeks will go on to Festival in Las Vegas, our Las Vegas pay-per-view, to face the now tag team champions of Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns, for the tag titles. And of course, the main event, it was originally a one-on-one match, and now officially the main event is a 3-way dance for the Hawkeye Pro Television Championship. Akira Tozawa defending the Hawkeye Pro Television Championship against Prince Devitt and Shinsuke Nakamura here in a 3-way dance in the main event of Infamous. We did not get an official winner in this feud between Devitt and Tozawa at Battle of the Fallen Angels when they went to a 20-minute draw in their GP match. And now Shinsuke Nakamura has come in as a potential wild card for this, and we'll see who comes out at the end with all of this. And we'll move on over here, and officially, here we go. So we've got an interesting week here. I cleaned out the chat a little bit leading up into this. Lady Beard is shredded. I think Lady Beard is fairly. I think Lady Beard's fairly muscular. Like that's literally his shtick right now as part of Deadlift Lolita. Like his shtick is weightlifting, so it does make a lot of sense that he's at least in really good shape. Tyler totally didn't just spoil a match. I shouldn't have said anything. I know I'm really stupid, and to be fair, it's not like anything. It's not like it might. It's definitely going to happen. It might not happen. Yeah, I should have. That was that's my fault for being like, oh no. Great. I'm gonna see like a big spike in. It's like, wow, a lot of people decided to come watch my Twitch VOD. And then I'm just going to remember this moment where I'm just like, Klondike Kate. I like how her name is spelled. So, like, if you had any misconceptions about what her character might be like, you just know. I think I found my new women's champion. I love what 56-year-old English woman from South England. The only thing that could be better is if she was Scottish. Can she talk? I think I found a new like a new assistant commissioner. Oh my god. Oh, I'm trying to think. I think I'm going to get or was that last week? Shit, I don't remember if it was last week or this week. Okay, I think it's definitely this week then that I'm going to deal with some stuff. Well, maybe not. No. Actually, no. The Central, Eastern, Western. Okay, so I dealt with it was last week that I dealt with all the local TVs opening up. 33 brawling sold. She used to toss girls around. She used to be incredible. Oh, my God. I want Klondike Kate. She seems amazing. She seems like someone who'd actually. It's like there's something about her that just seems like it would be really fun. There we go. She's like, if there's ever a woman that you could point to and say, does she look like a pro wrestler? She's the one that you could do that and be like, yeah, she's definitely a pro wrestler. Big name in the 70s. Oh, nice. She wrestled men too. She does look like the kind of woman who'd wrestle. She looks like the woman that, like, if she's big in the 70s, she seems like someone that like Andy Kaufman would bring up into the ring, and then he'd just be like, "Oh, fuck that." Fight Club pros on the brink. Oh, look at all these finished up runs. Hey, is there anything for me? A lot of people just finished up their runs. It might be slots that it looks like a lot of slots that I don't need. But I'll take a look. I don't think there's anything necessarily like. I think I'm about as good as I can get right now in Britain and in Canada. Because I'm on British Eurosport now, so like the only other place to go is medium, and I don't think I'm quite big enough for medium. I'm close, but I think British Eurosport 2 is about as good as I'll get right now. Fat shaming? No, it's not fat shaming. It seems like no, because wasn't that a gimmick when Andy Kaufman was doing it? Wasn't there a point where he actually wrestled a woman who actually like started out wrestling him, and he was like fucking frightened of that. Wasn't that a thing? I think I screwed up a TV deal for Adrenaline. Huh. I'm kind of wondering what I screwed up. Because I did the Bravo UK thing, and then I went to British Eurosport 2, so everything seems to be solid there. Because I try to make sure I cross the T's and dot the I's when it comes to my TV deals, when I'm trying to trade up, that I figure it all out. I hate how it's like, how they have this, like, the Kyoto and Gifu broadcast system, but it's just nothing's big enough right now. One started winning. Yeah, I remember that. I remember seeing that footage of the woman that he wrestled that was actually, like, kicking his ass. And then they had to, like, step in and be like, oh, God, no, she's beating his ass. Like that. Here we go. East. No. Not East Europe. Actually, you know what? If I do an Access TV special, so I have America and Canada with this, and I have the ability, I guess, if I'm going to do this, I could also, I'm not going to sign a bunch of deals for events as well, but if I'm going to do Access TV in USA and Canada, I could probably sign something for one of the bigger channels in Britain. Like, there's my channel. I could do another British Eurosport 2 thing. Just do events. I could do events here. Why not? Let's do a new deal for events so that when I do stuff like Infamous, it's already there. So that instead of just Access TV, I'm also doing Access TV and British Eurosport 2. And that's good enough. I'll only start moving it into different areas if I can get something that's like a national TV deal. Like, I think that's about the best I could do as like a national TV deal. I had a year under Bravo when I meant to put 3 months. Did I? Well, that was the thing, is that like I did the Bravo UK thing, but the key was to just do one episode. So even if I put a year, like as soon as I did that one episode, it only said like one episode left. And that would have triggered it anyway. So it didn't really... I could have put like 3 years. If they signed it, I would only have one episode left of that. So now there is no Bravo in that now. Because now I'm officially... Where is it at? Yeah, British Eurosport 2. So that's officially where I'm at now. International television with Elvis stretchered out after wrestler pile drove him. Yeah, dude. Fight Club Pro. Is that Pete Dunne's promotion? See, here's the thing, is they're not going to help me. There's no help necessarily needed if I were to sign them. If I were to save them. I hate to be harsh, but I gain nothing from oh my God. Okay, you have my attention. Oh my God. I don't know why cross-dressing wrestlers have my attention. I know that sounds the most suspicious thing ever, but it's always kind of funny. It's just fun. It's like they're fun enough characters. There we go. Yeah, there's nothing really to do here. An Exotico belt? Not sure. Alright. Oh yeah, this is actually my first real month of standing up on my own. How much money have I already burned through? Alright, let's make some money. Actually, I don't think I'm going to make that much money. Thought you would have jumped to have a Ladyboy Revolution. Oh my God. Just grab Yosuke Santa Maria from Dragon Gate and we can kickstart this revolution off right. I was watching the Dragon Gate event from earlier in the week, not the one last night. I did watch a good portion of that, but the one earlier in the week. And fucking, there was a couple other guys, a couple of my buddies in the chat that, like, they just love Yosuke Santa Maria. It's like, oh, Yosuke's so hot. She's so amazing. She's just so great. And I'm just like, I refuse to I refuse to acknowledge this joke. I refuse to acknowledge this running gag that you guys have. Okay, so I set up to be in the Ted Reeve Arena, and it's 1,100. I can fit 2,000. I feel like I need to reorganize where I was going to do my show, because now, like, I can do 2,000 seats. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what there is that's 2,000 seats. Aberdeen Pavilion. Oh, that's where fucking Bound for Glory was. Hey, let's just do all the Impact stuff. We'll just go to Ottawa instead of Toronto. Yeah, Toronto. Just go to Aberdeen Pavilion in Ottawa. It's close enough. It's fairly close to... I think it's still hours away from Toronto. It's closer to like upstate New York than anything. But yeah, Aberdeen Pavilion. How about that? For Bound for Glory, the TV series. Add our matches. All right, let's see here. We got our 4 Grand Prix matches to do. 3. Might not be one of them. Oh God, I redid that. I redid that button so that it actually fits with the color. I didn't add that, did I? Because I actually finished up this skin completely. Because if I click on these, it still shows what I did with my Anna manga thing, and it still has that in there. But I actually did get that set. I actually did finish that so that it fits with the rest of it. So it's an actual like completed skin now. I just need to fix that and then post it up. And I have ideas for at least like a couple other skins, but I think I might wait and try it out with WMMA 5. There's a good point. There's a good idea. Like, I think there's a good chance that I'll still probably try to do it for TEW, because I know how all that works, and I've been able to get skins up and done within like 2 weeks. Let's see. Hawkeye Pro Grand Prix. Are we having another Impact episode? God, I hope not. Although we did manage to do pretty A-okay. Oh, are we really? Okay. Yeah. Boy, this is just the non-confrontational. Oh, no, don't go all out. That's not a... Well, actually, these two might actually be able to do something like that, but... Oh man, now I gotta look. 85. What? Ospreay's is like a 92, isn't he? 91. Fuck. Should I? Would I be able to post the skin without the anime girls in it? Oh yeah. The okay. The backgrounds are, I think, a little more abstract when the text is over it, so you can't really see them too much. I think I'd have to like rework some of them. I think mostly the title screen would have to be changed. All Out never works past 15 minutes. That's what I figured. It's like when they say like slow build. It's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be if it's 15 minutes or under, but like you should have ideally at least 17 minutes. Because if you do 16, it doesn't work. 17 even barely works. Which is like, yeah, because I think that puts over 20 minutes, but ideally you never used to go over 15 minutes with an all-out match. So, actually, I don't think I'm going to do slow build for this. Both the guys, I think, can handle it stamina-wise, and Will Ospreay's psychology is not great, so we'll just leave it be. And then we'll do a time limit finish. Come on. There you go. Ospreay psych progression. Yeah, we'll take a look at that here. And let's see if he's gotten too much better. Okay, so he was a 48 a year ago. So he's gained 13 points over the course of the year. So keeping at this pace, like next year he'll be good. He'll be good at it. You're telling me. There we go. 20 minutes time limit finish, draw. And it's an open match between Skrull and Ospreay. Done. All right. If I don't put slow build or all out, the game just auto does whatever it would do best. That's why I usually only put the winner finish in any interference. Yeah, good point. Jericho and Dunn. Let's see. Chris Jericho. Pete Dunne. I don't remember which one of you said it, but when I was doing my goddamn preview show, someone had talked about Chris Jericho being the jobber of the Grand Prix. And I sat here and I was like, God damn it. Was it that obvious that he was going to lose the majority of his that he was going to be like Yuji Nagata and just lose most of his matches? Not to say he's not going to win any, but yeah, he was destined to be on the lower end. Someone said that in the goddamn preview, and I'm just like, God, is it really that obvious? He's Yoshihashi. He really is. I'd say Yuji Nagata because Nagata has respect. No one gives a shit about Yoshihashi, though. And Yuji Nagata, much like Jericho, actually worked in WCW. Yoshihashi's just a lower mid-card guy with bad hair. Yeah, decisive finish. Pete Dunne to be the victor. Open. Psychology-wise, this might be the storytelling match for them to do. Yeah, let's do it. We need a storytelling match, and this will be it. There we go. He's very unhappy. All right. Let's protect Jericho. There you go. Dunne has a great bad guy face. There we go. Let's see. Oh, this should be really this. I don't know how high of hopes I should have for this, but I'd like to hope that it's good. I feel like this could be a great match. Not just here, but in real life as well. I feel like we got this match at least once. Were they the ones who went like 45 minutes? Or was that Balor and Joe? Which one of those, what NXT match was it that basically took up an entire NXT episode? I forget who it was. But I remember there being an NXT episode that was essentially one match. And it took up like the whole thing. And I can't remember who it was. Oh yeah, these guys can do it too. You know what? We'll have 2 storytelling matches. Ooh. What are we doing with this? Okay. So let's do, you know what? We're giving this 19 minutes. We're going right up to the top here. Devitt, Balor, Neville, Balor, Nakamura. Someone had a match on NXT and it went like 40 minutes. Finn and Sammy never fought. Wow, that's kind of interesting, actually. Nakamura and Joe. Oh, that was what it was. Wasn't it like a #1 contendership match? Wasn't Balor the champ and Joe won that to challenge Balor? I think that's what it was. But yeah, okay. Open match. Let's slow build it and decisive win. Sammy, Joe. God, I can't remember who it was. I remember it was like a #1 contenders match too, I thought. It was maybe it was Sammy Joe. God, because I thought it was a #1 contenders match, and whoever won got a championship match. Let's give this to Mick. Finn and Sammy just missed each other. I think so, but Finn was champ though when Sammy left. I don't think they just missed each other, because that match that was Sammy Nakamura had Balor Joe with that. No, it was Balor Owens in that ladder match. So Balor was champ at the time. But I think Sammy was also injured for a good portion of Balor's time, so they just didn't face each other. That was the point where Sammy was out for like 9 months or something like that. Yeah. I think, Finn got into title contention when Sammy was out, and then Sammy didn't do a whole hell of a lot until he was basically just treading water until he faced Nakamura to go up to the main roster. Yeah, I think that's kind of how it worked. Here we go. Sammy Joe. I can't remember, man. Now I can't. I wish I could remember what it was. I think it was the 2 out of 3 falls match that went most of the time. I think that's what it was. Either way, let's see. Tozawa Hollister, not gonna happen. So let's put. Let's give Tozawa a match anyway. Oh man, what should I do? Should I put the title on the line? Should I have him face someone? Maybe I have him face someone lower on the totem pole. God damn. Cage, no. Gargano. Castle. I need to, you know what I need to do is I need to, you know what, here. This is a dumb idea, but it doesn't have to be main event. Tozawa just annihilates Ladybeard. I'm going to get sad looking at his stats, aren't I? Yeah. His stamina's good, though. So we can give him at least that much. All right, let's see how well Ladybeard can go for I bet they're going to tell me. I'm going to tell you right now. They're going to tell me I used Ospreay too much. They're going to tell me I used Skrull too much because they're going to go 20 minutes, and they're going to tell me I used Ladybeard too much. They're going to tell me all three of those things, that I used Skrull too much, Ospreay too much, and Ladybeard too much, because I'm putting them in like 18-minute matches rather than like 8 minutes. Tozawa. You know what? Let's skim this down to like 13. And then we can do open. No, actually, no. Let's not do an open match. Let's not do that. Decisive win, of course. I mean, this is just Tozawa beating up on Ladybeard. Let's not put the title on the line because I don't want to ruin the prestige that I've built up in that TV title. It's right up there with the heavyweight title. It's literally become 1A and 1B. It's what I always wanted out of my television title, was it to be the Intercontinental title, the IWGP Intercontinental title, to my IWGP heavyweight title. Yeah, you don't need stamina. Put it down to about 5. I'll do 13. I'll give it a little bit of time. Jericho Dunn. Fuck, I don't see Jericho Dunn doing as well as Tozawa Ladybeard. It sounds really weird, but Jericho and Ladybeard, you know what? All right, I'll put it down to here. Devitt Sabay, let's do... All right, where on the totem pole are they, honestly? Marty Scurll and Will Ospreay. He's a lower mid-carder, and Ospreay's probably an opener. No, he's a lower mid-carder. Okay, so Jericho and Dunn. Jericho, he's just occasional wrestler. Dunn, I think, is an upper mid-card. No, I think he's a mid-card, actually. He is a mid-carder. Compared to Devitt and Sammy, who I think are also mid-card guys. Devitt is lower mid-card. Sammy's mid-card. And Tozawa, I believe, is a main eventer. But, I mean, he's in a glorified squash, so And we took up 80 minutes with that, so we can add in like our main event guys in angles. Honestly. All right, so Skrull versus Ospreay. Trying to see what I'm going to be doing here. Like, I want to see what I'm doing in the future weeks. Okay. Give me 1 second to do this. You're not going to notice it, but I might drop a couple of frames. Nope. Okay. I caught the download in time. It was going to try to download a game update that I didn't need right this second. Administrator version. Oh. If you can go into where you launch your game and you go into the properties, I guess I could probably show you at this point. This is welcome to the behind the scenes looks. Oh, okay. So my main monitor doesn't. Well, there you go. Like if you go up into your icon and you hit properties, you can go up to compatibility and check that you're running the program as an administrator. That's the key. The key is to make sure that you're running the program as an administrator. Yeah, for some reason it's just weird about that. It just needs that extra. It just needs that extra little bit. So yeah, if you set it in the properties to make sure that you're running it as an administrator every time, you shouldn't have problems with running it. Let me see here. All right, so something with Skrull and Ospreay. Skrull, Will Ospreay. Whoops, Skrull. That's the you know what? That's Marty Skrull's new. That's gonna be his future. Spoilers. That's gonna be his future. His future gimmick. Instead of 2 L's, he has 2 R's. He just becomes a black woman. We're going to make the first ever transgender professional wrestler. And Marty Skrull will be a black woman. And it'll be Marty Skrull. It'll be great. Can't wait. There we go. When you open it says Adam Reinland's Total Extreme Wrestling. Yeah, it should. It'll have a different look than what you're looking at here because I have a completely different skin. Transgender, trans race, trans offensive. Marty Skrull becomes a black woman. It'll be great. We'll be the most progressive wrestling company on the face of the earth. No one's going to do better. There we go. Yeah, generally you can look that stuff up on YouTube. You know, guys who... there are a lot of guys who kind of do that. I think there's also in the Grey Dog forum, Grey Dog Software forum, there's like an FAQ section. So if there's a lot of frequently asked questions where people have these same issues, and then it'll tell you basically step by step how to do things in case you ever need it. Okay, so Skrull looks to shake Will's hand after the draw. And then takes said hand and breaks it. Breaks it. There we go. Cool. How did I put 2 dots in there? There we go. So yeah, we'll just do selling on both of them because they're both tired. I don't generally wish for someone to get hurt, but I always wonder when I write in the segment name to why am I putting so many minutes behind this? When I put in the segment name that he pretends to break his hand, that I'm just waiting for him to like tear a muscle. It's like, hey man, this handbrake segment, he tore his ACL. I'm like, how the fuck do you do that? Let's see. Akira Tozawa. Ladybeard. Brother Ray. Tozawa out for his match. Ray informs Hollister is still hurt. Lady Beard as replacement match. Now, it's not really a replacement match because he still gets the forfeit win, but it's something. Just rate him on overness. I could guess I could rate him on his entertainment skills. He comes out. Just Lady Beard in his Australian accent. Oh, hi-oh! Let's see. Yeah, I guess minor success. Oh, no. That's not who that's not who I meant. Brock Lesnar comes out to inform him that he's going to face him. Let's see here. Let's do about 4 minutes on that. Can you imagine if I left that in? Brock Lesnar has to talk. All right. Akira Tozawa, Lady Beard, Dalton Castle. There we go. Tozawa continues punishment on Lady Beard. Castle debuts for the save. Like, ooh. Now we have something. I guess I don't want to rate him on anything because it's not going to help me. So let's do like minor success. Let's do a success and a major success for like the big debut. A little bit of a low injury risk here. There we go. All right, Jericho done. Chris Jericho, Pete Dunne. Jericho promo in the back. Dunne walks in. Jericho plans on handing out respect to Dunne after his plans on teaching Dunne respect after his actions. Fine. We'll just leave it as is. So yeah, Pete Dunne's officially turned heel in this, and we need to kind of give him that. He's been kind of assaulting people, and Chris Jericho's going to teach him a little old school respect. There we go. Except he doesn't. Pete Dunne, Chris Jericho. Dunne celebrates after his win. Oh man, what does he do after that? Hey Kathy, how's it going? What do I have Dunne doing after this? Okay. I'm just trying to see what all I have set up. Like, I know what I want from Dunne. I just don't have anything like set in stone, it seems like, right away. Wipes his boots into Jericho's prone body. Just he doesn't beat him up like most of the time, but he just a disrespect, just an absolute disrespect. That's what I want. I don't want assault. I want insult. There you go. I don't want assault. I want insult. Huh? Devitt, Sami Sabay. Maybe a small promo, but who can cut the better promo? Probably Sami. Yeah, we'll try that. Sami promo about his success and his plan on improving it. Against Devitt. There we go. I just want a few minutes there. There we go. Let's see. Prince Devitt. Shinsuke Nakamura. Devitt backstage prep for match. Runs into Nakamura. Who plays mind games before leaving. Just as a mystical type person. Actually, he doesn't do anything. This is all Shinsuke. This is all on Shinsuke to do a little bit of something there. There we go. Let's see. Prince Devitt, Akira Tozawa, Shinsuke Nakamura. I booked Devitt to win, didn't I? Should have. Okay, Devitt beats Sami. That's what I wanted. Now I know from where I had the idea to name him. Yeah. Progress MWG won New Japan after Goto retired because of injury. Liger unfortunately died. Jesus. Let's see. Devin immediately calls out Tozawa and Nakamura. Shit, let's see. Do I want to do man? See, now I'm wondering, do I want to do a brawl or don't I? That's the key that I'm at right now. Is like brawls seem like a thing that I could do, but I don't know if I want them getting involved right now. How about this? Insults are traded on the mic, and then I can figure out if I want to do a brawl. I do have an idea. So he'll sell because he was doing that. Entertainment and actually will not do anything for Shinsuke right now. Actually, I've got an idea. So it's supposed to be Devitt and Tozawa for right now. Devitt is selling his match. Tozawa is insulting him. And then Prince Devitt, Akira Tozawa, Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura out to taunt the both of them for their feud. Devitt and Akira then lay out Nakamura. So Shinsuke's not really done a whole lot right now, but he needs he's been able to kind of do his thing right now. We need him to have a little bit less momentum. Like he's got a lot of momentum, I think, already going for him in the week that he's been around. But I think it'll definitely help to make sure that he gets a little bit of something for this. Here we go. So like 4 minutes on that. Low it. And there you go. So we still have that Devitt Tozawa thing. But now we have Shinsuke kind of as part of that there. Let me see here. Let's do Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin. There we go. Motor City Machine Guns vignette. God, I feel like I should keep the Shelley Kushida thing going, except they can't really do petting zoos anymore because I'm not facing the goat. Oh, you know what? Oh my God. Motor City Machine Gun vignette at the zoo. They taunt the wolves in the cages, then cut a promo on BFYB. There you go. Because Infamous is gonna, because they taunt the wolves and then they taunt BFYB because they got the wolves and Bomb for Your Buck fighting at Infamous on Saturday for the #1 contendership, so they don't have any specific people. But hey, they're back at the zoo, they're back doing their zoo vignettes. That's my favorite part. Is just zoo vignettes. They should taunt spot monkeys. Yeah, they have an addiction. Let me see here. Yeah, this is definitely some minor success here. Actually, let's give Chris Sabin more success. Mostly because he needs it. I don't know. I don't think that's cheating the game. All right, let's just give him minor success. It'll feel less like cheating the game. Let's put it like up here, early. The spot monkeys thing is great though. I think I'm going to wait though, considering I may or may not have people signing soon. So there we go. Booked him with Shibata in a tournament. They got an incredible 94 in 15 minutes. Jesus Christ. We have 8 minutes. Oh, man. All right. I think the last 8 minutes are going to go towards, because we have a champion. We need to use said champion. Kenny Omega. Sonata will come out here. Did we book did we book anyone else? No. Okay. All right. That's right. So Sonata, Nick Jackson, Hiromu, and let's do Alex Reynolds and Tama Tonga. Cleaner's Closet returns with Omega promo on Reynolds and Tama. Who answer by coming out and laying out Reynolds and Tama, who are out. Wait, okay. Come out to beat up BFYB and Sonata. Let me see. I need to make this as there. Good enough. Special guest Eminem, 8-minute promo. Yeah, I mean it's him doing his thing. Like part of it is him cutting a promo, but part of it's also Reynolds and Tama coming out to beat up his underlings. There we go. So I'd say a minor success here. Neutral for these guys because it kind of comes out in a wash as they have to be minions for Omega. And I'd say that's a decent success for Reynolds and Tama. Yeah, I think, let's see. Sonata's low. Nick Jackson's low. Hiromu Takahashi's low. There we go. And we'll put that... Oh, man. Where should I put that? Let's do... There we go. Hang on. I put an extra letter there. So actually I can... There. Hey, what do you know? It works. I think we're good. 125 minutes. I think we pretty much got everything there. Have I got a match of the year? Not yet. There are too many damn good matches in New Japan to get match of the year. And we're just now starting to get like our 90s coming in. I think we got it now. I think we got just about everything set up for that. Cool. All right, I think we're good. Let's run the show. All right. Damn. Great start. Holy shit. All right, so in a great start already, Marty Scurll and Will Ospreay do a 20-minute draw. Oh, I forgot I put this in here. All right, I'm going to turn this up just because I'm a douche. Another one of the 5-star wrestling things. Fucking Orton ripoff theme. It's fantastic. All right. So yeah, Scurll and Ospreay, 82 to start off with their 20-minute deal here. Fantastic start. They both get the draw though, so they both get the 1 point, which is fine. Let this keep going. Let's see. Scurll looks to shake Will's hand after the draw. You know, they had a highly competitive match that turned out really well. Then he just takes said hand. Will Ospreay falls for it, because why not? Takes said hand and breaks it. And Will Ospreay sells his broken hand in the ring. Fantastic. Motor City Machine Guns are cutting a vignette at the zoo again. They said they're done with the goats. They maybe make mention of the fact that maybe they make a joke about how the goats died. Like, it's like, yeah, we wanted to see our friends the goats again, but we found out that they died. I don't know, they were just too old. And so they went to go see the wolves in their cages. They insult the wolves, and then they cut a promo on Bomb for Your Buck. Maybe they go to the monkeys and insult the spot monkeys. Maybe not so much right this second, but yeah, they taunt the wolves in the cages and maybe make mention of the monkeys in their cages as well. The spot monkeys. And so, fantastic segment. It was very good. Sabin isn't as good as Kushida in this, though. Shelly and Kushida are magic. Shelly and Sabin, not so much. Akira Tozawa comes out for his match, his Hawkeye Pro Grand Prix match with Shane Hollister. Brother Ray comes out to inform him that Shane Hollister is still hurt and will have to take the forfeit loss again. And, won't be there tonight. So, as a replacement match to have Akira Tozawa wrestle on the show, they bring out Lady Beard, who, of course, wrestles this Saturday inside a steel cage. A zoo cage match. How about the wolves versus the goats in the first ever petting zoo match? But, yeah, Lady Beard out for the replacement match. Akira Tozawa carries Lady Beard to a 77, which is nothing short of amazing. Either way, Akira Tozawa. Oh, hang on one second. Change how high up this is again. Turn this back down to where it was. In fact, I'm not quite sure why I have that song still on here. We'll just go over to here. There we go. Tozawa, of course, beating Lady Beard. 12 and a half minutes, hardly anything. Nice little win for the television champion. Both these guys have got big matches on Saturday. Tozawa doesn't really think too much about Lady Beard. But just to send a message to Devitt and Nakamura, decides to continue a little bit of punishment on Lady Beard, let out a little bit of his frustration on him. And of all people, Dalton Castle coming out for the save. Why did I give him a split personality? Either way, it got an initial rating of average, which is always phenomenal. Oh, God damn it. Either way, Dalton Castle coming out for the save for Lady Beard to help him out. You know, Lady Beard's been kind of by himself and taking a lot of punishments. We'll see if that leads to much of anything. Jericho is in the back cutting a little bit of a promo. Castle's Lady Beard's bitch. he's Lady Beard becomes one of the boys. Oh, this could lead to some fun stuff. I don't know who should we make another boy. Lady Beard becomes one of Castle's boys. I wonder who else I can make it. But Jericho cutting a promo in the back. Pete Dunne kind of walks in. They don't have a lot of beef with one another, but Dunne has had a bad attitude after turning heel, and Chris Jericho makes mention of his actions. Why am I still booking him? I don't know. I gotta be honest. Yeah, accidents happen, but to be honest, yeah, I mean it was an accident. I mean, hell, they still booked Owen Hart. They still booked D'Lo Brown. To be fair, though, he has worse matches than Tommaso Ciampa, and I got rid of Tommaso Ciampa because he wasn't. Maybe it's because Tommaso Ciampa isn't Lady Beard, and Lady Beard will always have a soft spot in my heart. I think that might be why. I gotta admit, I think there's a personal feeling about Lady Beard has this fun gimmick that I could do. Oh God, they did book and they got it even. Holy shit. But yeah, Jericho plans on teaching Pete Dunne a little bit of old school respect. See if he can beat that respect back into him. Yeah, I remember there being a joke. Before I discuss this, I remember there being a joke that was, why doesn't Owen Hart watch Monday Night Raw anymore? Because his cable broke. So, there's that. Cleaner's Closet segment is back with Kenny Omega and the rest of LIJ. And Omega cuts a promo on Reynolds and Tama Tonga. Of course, as the heavyweight champion, he makes mention of Reynolds and Tama Tonga, who will be facing off at Festival at the end of the month. I don't think I've made it like official. But I don't think I've made it official yet. But Alex Reynolds will be facing Tama Tonga at Festival at the end of the month for the number one contendership. Of course, there's been a lot of back and forth between Reynolds and Tama as far as potentially who could face Kenny Omega. Considering Tama was a former champ, he could maybe get his rematch against Alex Reynolds. However, Reynolds lost his title and gets his own rematch. So we'll find out who does get their rematch after Festival when Reynolds and Tama Tonga face off once again, probably in the main event. Let's see here. So after taunting them, Reynolds and Tama Tonga come out. They are none too happy about how everything has happened, and they decide to take their frustration out on LIJ. Kenny Omega escapes though, as the champion, of course. His underlings though, Sonata, Nick Jackson, and Hiromu Takahashi, get the most of the beatdown for that event. Chris Jericho and Pete Dunne actually did quite well. Jericho is, oh no. It's just a strain, but oh boy. Oh, that's not good. Fuck. I guess we'll see what happens here. It's hey man, it's cool. Like I do it is a thing where it's like I can't really walk you through it while I'm in the middle of trying to stream this because it's already going to be long because I have to book an extra 2 hours. But yeah, I mean I can't really help out too much right now in the middle of this. But hey, you know what? Pete Dunne with the bitter end. Oh, no, this is really not going to work good. They have great chemistry, which turned out to be an 80, as Pete Dunne carried Chris Jericho to a decent match. That is the name of the game tonight, carrying people to decent matches. Grade 3 quadriceps strain. It does say strain, so I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. Strain, I think, is definitely worse than sprain, so that is really bad. Oh, no. That's not good. Please. Oh, my God. Dude, if Pete Dunne is out for a while, things are going to have to get rewritten. That's not good. That's not good at all. It's grade 3. Oh, fuck. 80 for an old as fuck Jericho in only 16 minutes is incredible. I know. Just imagine what he's going to be like in about a week or two. Grade 3, anything? Yeah, I figured grade 3. The grade 3 one is the one that's made me go, oh no. Oh no, Pete Dunne's out for a while, isn't he? I'm about to be very unhappy about what type of email I get. Dunne celebrates after his win as he's limping around. He wipes his boots in Jericho's prone body. Gingerly on one of the legs because he's torn his quad. He really is a Triple H guy, isn't he? I guess he didn't tear it. I guess I'll find out. Sami Sabay in the back cutting a promo about his success. He plans on improving said success, continuing in the Grand Prix, improving it against Prince Devitt. Prince Devitt is backstage preparing for his match with Sami Sabay. Runs into Nakamura as he's kind of stretching out, getting himself ready. Nakamura does Nakamura things in Prince Devitt's face while playing some mind games, and then just kind of leaves him be and fades off into the distance as Devitt is none too happy. I should really, dude, I've seen Prince Devitt, heel Devitt in New Japan. I need to start channeling that shit. It's going to be fantastic. That was something I wanted. Oh my God, is he really? Dude, Sammy hit it out of the park, and Devitt, I don't know what happened. God damn. All right, let me see this. Holding back, chemistry, declining physical ability. Jesus. Yeah, Devitt is declining in his physical ability at 36, but Joe isn't, and he's like 3 years older. What the fuck? Angle's not even regressing as much as Devitt. What is this? Why? Why is this happening? Why does Devitt have to start getting? Why does he have to start getting worse at 36 when Joe's 39 and is still doing okay? He's basically just a bitch shit. That might be the most. I read that in such a British voice right there. He's basically just a bitch shit. Like I read that in a voice that I would hear on a panel, like a British panel show. Oh fuck, what's his name? Frankie Boyle. That's whose voice I just read that in. Frankie Boyle's voice. Is that who I'm thinking of? Yes. I read that in Frankie Boyle's voice, and I think he's Scottish. But that's basically what I read it in. Either way, hey, 85 worked out perfectly well. Sami Sabay carrying him to a great match. Yeah. Let's see. Devitt immediately calls out Tozawa after the match and Nakamura. Tozawa comes out and they go back and forth with each other on the mic in the middle of the ring. And it was fantastic. And then to end the show, Nakamura comes out to taunt the both of them, and Devitt and Tozawa decide, you know what, we're both pieces of shit, and then just lay out Shinsuke Nakamura in the ring. And that is the end of the show. Devitt and Tozawa still don't like each other, but they seem to, for a second, have a mutual hatred of Nakamura, enough to lay him out. I use Ladybeard too much, and I use Devitt too much. Oh, boy. 82. That's still pretty good. I like it. Hey, this Jeff Jarrett guy looks pretty good. I should look into him. I think I need more to drink. Especially considering I probably still got a couple more shows to do. Okay. What's the look? 40 days. Okay. It's like that's a little, I mean, that's 40 days ain't bad. Could have been a lot worse. They can be treated surgically. Oh no. I would like Pete Dunne back. But I have had not the greatest, just not the greatest time doing this. The last time I did this, I fucked up Kairi Sane, and she was out for even longer. Fuck it, let's do it. It's low risk. Okay. Why did I say Kairi Sane? She's Kairi Hojo to me. I fucked up Kairi Hojo. Even on a low risk. It's low risk and I still fucked it up. Alright, fuck it. Complete success. Alright, cool. 10 days. Oh my god. Oh, I don't have to rewrite shit. He's coming back before his next match. Fuck yes. Dude, I don't have to rewrite shit. He's coming back in 10 days. I don't have to worry about it. Fuck yes. That's about the best news possible. Holy shit. I lost, okay. I gained a little bit of money back from that. By the way, did we sell out the place? I didn't even notice if we sold out. Okay, we sold out Aberdeen Pavilion, like I figured. And we didn't even have to pay people to come in. Oh, fucking A. Thank you. Thank you, baby Jesus. Steiner EC3 teamed up to take on Eddie Edwards and James Storm. I didn't hear about that. That's insane. It's kind of funny. 3 or 5 matches, good matches because of WWE. I guess that is kind of a good point. He'll be working longer. It's give and take, honestly, in the place. Yeah. Point proven he's a bit shit. Oh my god. All right. Oh, dude, when are these other guys coming in? All right, 11 days. 8 days. Cuz I got shit for you guys to do. I'm just waiting. All right, it was Hawkeye Hero, No Lie. Oh yeah, I did sign Rude last week. When does Rude come in? Rude comes in 11 days. Okay. Man, you just want to cut things close, don't you? And I think we're good. I think I just want to get to Breakout then. Can't think of anything else I want right now. Yeah, we'll just go. The Sanctuary? Nah, we just did Aberdeen Pavilion. We gotta... Why did I meant to type in Aberdeen Pavilion to find it on the list, not even realizing that it's literally number 1 on the list. I'm a douche. How do we manage to get even less people showing up for this? Hey, we'll just, you know what? We'll just leave that be and not worry about whatever jokes we're gonna have. I can already feel them in my head. Let's just move on. Let's see. All right. I have some shit to do. Let me see. Oh, that's right. We have to run off of the story that we had. I want to see if EO wrestled last week because she can wrestle this week. Oh, I did. Why not just have EO wrestle every week? Did Kana wrestle last week? I don't know. Maybe we put her with somebody. How about that? Oh, okay. Main event. This will work, I think. We'll have Kana go up there. She'll be with Dash. All right, I want to see Kana. Did I ever wrestle last week? Okay, she did wrestle last week. Oh yeah, she faced a nobody. So we'll put her in tag action because I would like. I need a solid main event, and Io Shirai wrestled tag match last week. Kana wrestled a throwaway match. So let's do Kana, Dash, and Kairi. Oh, who should they face? Gotta go. See you later, Westbrook. Hope it all works for you. Okay, I need to make sure it's not people that I'm using because I do have a three-way dance to book, so I need maybe Mercedes. Let's do Jessica Havoc and Allison Kay. Maybe someone other than Mercedes. Kimberly, maybe? I feel like this is just going to drag down the match. Oh, well. I think Kana, Dash, and Kairi are going to be carrying this. They're going to carry Kimberly, Jessica Havoc, and Allison Kay. Oh, my God. Who would be the worst? Maybe? It's probably going to be Allison. She's iffy. We'll make it like 18 minutes. Let's give Kana the win. The loser of this is Allison. Havoc. Oh, wait, no. Fuck. What am I doing? Goddamn. I'm doing all sorts of stupid bullshit right now. The superhero friends thing? No. Kimberly actually, she failed a couple of matches and then turned on Lufisto and Jessie McKay like immediately. I shouldn't be putting Kana in a match because I'm stupid. All right, let me try this again. Kana should not show up. That's okay. Welcome to me fucking this up royally. Kana should not be showing up for like the next few weeks. She got beat down. Let's not have her show up immediately and ruin everything. I should remember this kind of shit. Let's see, Mercedes versus who's got some momentum on their side that I could spare for Mercedes. Flair might be an idea. Oh, you know what? Okay. So we had Brittany Knight and Becky Knox wrestle, and they seem to be okay, I think, as a tag team, if I remember right. So we need Ashley Flair in action. This might turn out to be pretty okay. This might be a pretty okay level main event. Much of what goes, yeah. She was face for all of about. I didn't even like change her from heel to face, but she was face for about 2 weeks, and she wasn't. She kept losing matches and just turned on Lufisto and Jessie McKay. Oh God, what can I do with them? Let's see, 82, 70, 77, 82. 74, 88. Okay, so we can give them. Let's give them like 20 minutes to work. We'll see what they can do. I think it might work out pretty well. Let's give Ashley Flair the win and storytell it. And, oh, man. Let's go open match. Call it in the ring. This is a little bit iffy because of that 74 psych that Mercedes has, but we'll see. Let's do decisive, but a flash pinfall victory. And I think a distraction on Mercedes by Hikaru Shida should be how this goes. Yeah, I think this is the best. I think that could be a main event. Okay. Let me see here. So So I have kind of an idea. I just need to figure out like how I'm going to make this work. So I kind of dealing with the Shida Mercedes Martinez thing. I need. Let's do Kimberly, and let's see who she could face. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I forgot Azumi is technically a face. She's like an unwilling heel as a part of Heyman International. That's right. You know what? Let's give it to Azumi. We'll have Kimberly beat up on Azumi. Beating up on a minor. That's a heel move, isn't it? 82. Man, that 82 psych. I wish her stamina was better. All right, so we're just going to give it like 12 minutes. My squash matches are always 10 minutes. I don't know why. I always like having at least decently long. Not like decently long, but at least minorly competitive. I've never been the biggest fan of squash matches. But at least like semi-competitive matches, even if there's an obvious winner. What I have in Momo, she went back to Japan and then didn't want to sign with me because she's loyal to Stardom. That's what happened to Momo. She re-signed with Stardom. Technically, if I want to do a working relationship with Stardom, I could probably use her again. But yeah, she went back to Stardom, and then she doesn't want to sign exclusively with me because of her loyalty to them. So that's a thing. So yeah, decisive finish. Yeah, I think that's good. It's a very simple match here. And we can kind of help build the Ozumi thing a little bit with Mio Shirai. Because I've kind of had Mio Shirai. I think actually I don't have that officially. Okay, yeah, Mio Shirai is out there with her. Yes. Okay. Mio Shirai gets to be her caretaker a little bit. Looking after her. Okay, we should have the tag champs in action. They don't have to necessarily defend the titles, but it'd be nice if they were in action. So let's have Shimmer and Shine take on, oh boy. You can do Reina's NYC or Revolution. Let's do the NYC, because obviously I don't want to do the Revolution right away. There you go. What's the match history for them? They've never faced off officially. Well, guess who's winning? Let's do... I think we can probably do 17 now. Let's see. 85 Stam, 75 Psych. That's good. Kaylee Ray's probably the one. Yeah, Kaylee Ray's. Because Matthews and Eagles have really good stats in that. You know what? Let's give it 18. Let's give Matthews the win. I need a story. Do I? No, I think I already did a storytelling match. But we're going to do open match, slow build, and a decisive win. Tag titles, let's not put them on the line right now. They just won it like 2 weeks ago. So we'll move this up here. So, oh my God. Let me see. Another match. Let's do... See, that's the thing is I have all the time in the world now to build up more. Oh God, I forgot about the 3-way dance. That's the match I was thinking. I kept sitting here thinking, I'm like, there was a 3-way I needed to do, and I don't remember what it was. I bet you I have it pre-booked as well. Athena, Courtney Rush, Mia Yim. There you go. Loser is kicked out of Leva Corp. There we go. You, weakest link. What are you at? 79.86. Why is she like really good that way, but just not good in the ring? 67.83, 66.85. Mia Yim always puts on the worst matches out of the three, but somehow she's more skilled. Is it like popularity? What is it? I don't know. I bet you know what? Being in Canada probably is going to help Courtney Rush out a little bit. Not as much as I thought, actually. She works enough for Smash. You'd figure that her being in Canada would mean a little bit more. Maybe she's not as big. You know what? They have the stamina, so let's give it like... yeah, we'll give it like 19 minutes. And we'll give the win to the Canadian. But the key thing here is the loser is Mia Yim. And open match, slow build, decisive win. There you go. I don't know if that should be the main event though, because it's heel versus heel versus heel, so it's probably not gonna do too well. So let's put a little bit in between it. That might do a little bit better. All right, so I think we have our 4 matches set up. Now we have to build everything else around it. All right. Paul Heyman, Io Shirai, Mayu Iwatani, Mio Shirai, Azumi. Let's have Heyman talk. Let's have Io talk. Let's have Mayu talk. And Mio. So minor success. At least a little bit more success here. There we go. Let's see. All right. I think we're good now. Let's see. Heyman International out. To brag about the assault on Kana last week. Io brags about taking out the champ. Whoops. And I guess Mio will just cut like a little bit of a thing about her and Azumi. But that'll be like the first 8 minutes. So just a few minutes there from Heyman, then a few extra minutes from Io and Mayu. Leading into the Kimberly Azumi thing. Let's see. Kimberly, Lufisto, Jessie McKay. Lee celebrates her win. Lufisto and McKay are out for justice against Hawkeye Pro's villain, Kimberly. Yeah, there's not a lot of... There you go. Selling her match, and they'll cut a promo. Just like 5 minutes on that. So I guess minor success because she won, and then minor success on these two because, hey, they're a part of it. There we go. Let's do Leva Bates, Mia Yim, Courtney Rush, Athena. Leva Corbin back. Leva informs who loses, leaves. And demands the weakest will be purged. The Leva Corp, the great Leva Corp purge. There you go. It's just her talking. They'll be a part of it. The hype up for this. But because it's heel versus heel versus heel, and that's gonna deeply hurt the match, it's got to be like halfway in. God, you know what? Fuck it. I want to make it more realistic with its booking. It has to be a main event. Like, it has to be a main event. I can't not make that main event. It's got the biggest story behind it right now. Like, the Leva Corp destruction, the breaking apart of the seams that has been Leva Corp has been too big of a story to not headline the show. Is that in the pre-booking? No, it's not. Okay. So I'm glad that my brain last week knew that I was going to at least try to remember this. So, Shimmer and Shine, Nicole Matthews, and Madison Eagles, and Mick Foley is there. I don't know why, but Leva Corp doesn't feel huge. I mean, I haven't made it too huge because over the last few months it's been kind of... Yeah, I think it hasn't been too huge ever since Leva dropped the title. I think maybe a few months ago it has been, but they've been still kind of a joke, but it's at least one of the bigger story things right now. So, yeah, to be fair, they've had some weak booking since Leva lost the belt. So, I don't blame you. I don't blame anyone in feeling that they're maybe way weaker than they should be. But that is the point of the purge. Maybe we can make that work with the purge. Leva Corp to you, at least, a lower level Heyman International, like a group of really good women, and Heyman has better women. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of... That was kind of the deal that led to Blackout, was kind of the meshing of Leva Corp and Heyman International, but Heyman has Io Shirai, who is Japanese Brock Lesnar, who's been tearing through anybody and everybody. It's really early into the group's inception. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I do understand that. It is understandable. And I mean, the group's been around for about... Yeah, the group's only been around for about 5 months right now. Let me see. What was it? September. Actually, no, it's been about 8 months now. The group's been around for about 8 months. Because it started at Anniversary, basically. And has gone since. And then... God, let me see. Mia Yim and Courtney Rush both joined by like November. Or it was at October. So, I mean, they've been like this as the four of them since at least November. I don't know. 2 people left. Kimberly, I guess, yeah. But it's been Leva, Mia, and Courtney Rush. Yeah, it's been Leva, Mia, and Courtney Rush. Kimberly left, and now Athena has joined. So it's been the other 3 since, for the most part. All right, let me see here. Shimmer and Shine. Let's see. It's weird because people enjoy and leave somewhat often. It feels less like a conjointed unit. I mean, that does make sense, but which is why I'm trying to potentially remove some of the weaker members. I'm not going to say that it's probably going to be the same way, but it's been mostly Leva, Mia, and Courtney Rush most of the time. But yeah, Kimberly was one of the first ones and then left, and now someone else is going to get, Mia's going to get purged. But I think maybe with Athena instead of Mia might work out a little bit better. We'll see. But I do understand that because it's kind of like the NWO. When you have people coming and going out of it, it felt less special than when it was just Hogan, Hall, Nash. Let me see. Shimmer and Shine talked to by Foley about their title win. Let me see here. They will defend again at Festival. All right. We'll leave it like that. There we go. So I'd say neutral for right now. There we go. So we'll put that there. And let me see here. Let's do Nicole Matthews. Let's do Madison Eagles. To be fair, that's been kind of the thing, is my women's division in general. Like I'll admit that I have clear visions for a lot of the top of the card, but for a lot of the bottom of the, you can see, I have a clear vision for Kana and Io Shirai, and I kind of have a vision for the tag champs, but to be fair, I'm starting to kind of trying to mesh something together with people at this point. I do understand, because I've only had so much time, and even now I've got 2 hours to fill, but now I just need to flesh out things a little bit better. Let's do selling, entertainment. Knighton knocks out to congratulate Shimmer and Shine. Oh my God. Shimmer and Shine. Knight says they plan taking what they deserved 2 weeks ago. Oh. Yeah, we'll just do that. There we go. Trying to run a brand split, and it's hard. Yeah. And that's the thing, is I got so many people on the men's side, too. It's just like, God, I'm not using... There's part of the roster I'm not really using, and I'm bringing in more people. But, yeah, I get that. Let's give that 5 minutes. Let's see minor success here on that. There we go. I think with more time I can put stuff out. I feel it. There we go. What should I put in between that? You know what? I kind of know what I want afterwards, so let's just put that in there. Mercedes Martinez, Hikaru Shida. Let's see. Shida takes back her opportunity trophy. Let's see. While Mercedes is upset at her loss. We'll give that 3 minutes, I'd say. Let's do selling. I guess entertainment. I guess a bigger success here. She lost the match and she lost the case that she was taking, so hey. There we go. Okay. I think what I want to do, let's do Hikaru Shida, because I know what I would like. So Perez meets with Shida, who informs her that she put her and Mercedes in a match for the trophy. A bit unfair, but a bit of a heel move on Portia Perez's part. How good is Hikaru Shida? Like, yeah, she's not really good at that. Let's just not have the... You don't talk. You don't talk. Portia can carry a good portion of this, I think. The star quality is going to turn that down a little bit, but you know what? I think we'll be fine. But this is... I want to try to make sure this is kind of showcase the fact that this isn't really with Mick Foley's blessing either. Maybe I'll do that at Infamous. So I have 112 minutes. Let's see. Whoops. So Leva Bates, Mia Yim, Courtney Rush, Athena. So I guess selling all the way around. Yim pleads to not leave a corp. The other three beat her down and stand together as one. So we'll give that like 6 minutes. Success, minor defeat. Let's do low. Success and success. Welcome to Leva Corp 2.0. All right. Let's see if there's anything with some of the other women that I missed. I haven't done anything with Dash and Kyrie. I should. I have kind of an idea. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think how I want to book this. Sorry, I just need a second to kind of flesh out in my mind Leva Corp 3.5. Yeah, it's just how many versions of Leva Corp have we gotten now? I get it. I need to have one and stick to it. Let's see here. I bet you that could be like a good definitive ending to the show, but I feel like I need to fit... okay, I need... See, here's the downside is I kinda have a plan, but I'm just like, okay. I'm trying to think. Sorry. I'll have something in my head that I want to do in just a second. I'll have, because I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. Like, I know what I'm going to book, but they're kind of busy doing something right now, and I can't really book anything right this second. HD remastered. Let's do Dash and Kyrie. They can probably get along with Man, I'm drawing such a blank right this second. I just need just a... Oh, my God. Huh. I mean, I guess I don't have to shoehorn them into the show. But I need to find something. I can give them a bit, just a skit. How about that? and give them some sort of skit. Okay, I got an idea. Dash and Kyrie pre-tape where they mock Levacorp for their infighting, where Dash plays Leva and Kyrie. Oh. Kyrie just plays the others. We'll check their entertainment. We'll see how well they can do this. 5 minutes. There you go. We'll put this like up here. Let me see. Yeah, we'll do this like right here. Do that, and I think we're good. And even though we had a couple minutes to spare, that's fine. We don't have to hit 125 every time, despite the fact I usually do. Yeah, so Kana's not going to be there. Hamada, let's see, Dobson. All right, so Kana obviously isn't going to be a part of that. I didn't do anything with Death Machines or the Reynas. You know what? Let's just... I got an idea. Hey. So we have these 2 women tag teams that aren't doing anything. I've got a fantastic idea for a pre-show. We give them some in-ring experience. There we go. Actually, let's just give that like 13. Let's give it to Nakajima because she could use it. Open match it. Decisive win, and away we go. Hey, look at that. Look at that. I think we're good. Sweet. All right. Good enough start. Boy, Allison Kay kind of sucks. Jessica Havoc is doing about as good as she did when I first had her about 1.5 years ago. Unfortunately, it's not really as great. Hamada generally doesn't do a 66. And Nakajima generally does a little bit. I think Nakajima's thing is that she needs to just gain a little bit of. That's why I gave her the win. She needs a momentum boost. She needs a popularity boost. Just an injection. There you go. So hey, Heyman International coming out to open up the show. Of course, when we closed at last week's show, Io Shirai had. Completely annihilated and destroyed the women's champion, who is not here tonight. And Heyman lets you know about it. And they kind of brag about the assault on Kana last week. Io brags about taking out the champ. Mayu doesn't really have much to say, I guess, other than considering she lost. But maybe she brags about weakening the champ. And then Mio Shirai talks about Azumi, because she has a match coming up against Kimberly after this. Mayu and Mio did not do as well. Probably shouldn't have just had them shut up and not say anything. It probably would have done better. Probably could have gotten 100 if I just had them shut up. Either way, Kimberly versus Azumi did about as well as I assumed they were going to do. They put on a match that would be great 2 years ago. But yeah, either way, Kimberly and Azumi did about as well as I assumed they would. Kimberly getting the win in about 12 minutes with pinfall. Kimberly celebrates her win. Lufisto and her sidekick Jessie McKay. I feel like I need to give them superhero-esque names. I don't know. Lufisto could be like the flying French Canadian. I don't know. The flying French woman. I don't know. Isn't she French Canadian? I don't think she's like oh, what is Lufisto? Jessie McFestus. She's Canadian, isn't she? But like Quebec though, isn't it? Yeah, she's French Canadian. I was like, yeah, I knew she's Canadian, but she's not just Canadian. Either way. There we go. Either way, they come out and they are out for justice against Hawkeye Pro's resident new villain, Kimberly. And it's a bit campy. There's a bit of flying fisto. I don't know why that just sounds dirty. That sounds like a sex thing. It's like, yo, man, I was with this chick last night. Gave her the flying fisto. It's just like, oh, shit. Hope you washed your hands afterwards. Dastardly. Oh, my God. Can I make her a comic book villain now with her new name, Dastardly? I need to Photoshop masks on them now. She's has to be a comic book villain now. We need to give her a more tragic backstory. She's had a pretty tragic backstory the last few months. I think I've turned the corner on what I could do with Kimberly and Lufisto and Jesse McKay now. Oh my God. Leave a Corp will have nothing on whatever Dastardly comes up with. Either way, the campy, corny segment about HPW's villain Kimberly. This is the origin story. This is the oh God, what the fuck was it? This is the Smallville era of the Superman story. This is where we find out Lex Luthor's origins before she becomes Dastardly. Oh my God, I'm creating wrestling Smallville right now, and then we can do like a full. We could do the full. It's great. Oh man. Shimmer and Shine are in the back. They're being talked to by Mick Foley about their title win. But yeah, of course, Mick Foley was none too happy about what happened with Portia Perez getting involved, and not a big fan of Matthews and Eagles and how they won the titles. But there's nothing he can really change about that at this point. So he decides instead you're going to defend it next month, or not next month, 2 weeks from now. Sorry, they're going to defend it in about 2.5 weeks at Festival. He's going to get some number one contenders together, and we're going to figure out this mess, and they're going to defend their titles. And Shimmer and Shine, of course, are now out. None too happy about what they've heard, but they come out against the NYC. They do all right. Madison Eagles actually pulled off a really good match with Kana, so I'm just waiting to find like the right opponent for them again. And Nicole Matthews is getting up there. I think she just needs a little bit of like a push in the right direction of popularity. I think that's one thing there. Decent is an okay match, you know. Shimmer and Shine getting the win in about 17 minutes after Nicole Matthews gets the win with the Vancouver maneuver. Phenomenal. This is the most Canadian of Canadian shows you'll ever see. The French Canadian coming out as a superhero. A Canadian winning a match with the Vancouver maneuver. Knight and Knox come out to congratulate Shimmer and Shine. Knight says they plan on taking back what they deserved. Of course, the Revolution, Knox and Flair were the ones to lose just a couple weeks ago at Battle of the Fallen Angels, and Knight has aligned herself with Knox. They decided to switch things up and see if Ashley Flair could compete on her own again. This time Knight teaming up with Knox, and they fully plan on getting back what they rightfully deserved and feel that they deserved from the beginning, and they felt they were screwed out of after the things that happened in Japan. Portia Perez is backstage with Hikaru Shida. It's sort of Tanahashi's perm is gone. Thank God. He literally went from Tanahashi hair to Ibushi hair to Yoshihashi hair. And thank God. Thank God Tanahashi's awful perm is gone. Jesus. I like Tanahashi, but fuck. Either way, Portia Perez is meeting up with Hikaru Shida. It seems like it's obviously in secret, and that Mick Foley doesn't quite know that Portia Perez is making this happen. Of course, she says that she is a perfect solution for Hikaru Shida as far as her missing opportunity trophy is concerned. And she said, well, I'm going to put you and Mercedes Martinez in a match for the opportunity trophy. Shida's, of course, not happy about this, wondering if this maybe came from Mick Foley. Portia said, well, it's not important. Don't worry about it. It's not important. I'm telling you that you have to face her. And in fact, we're going to make it at Infamous this Saturday. Hikaru Shida and Mercedes Martinez for possession of the Opportunity Trophy. And Shida's feels that is quite unfair. And we'll see what happens from that. Dash Chisako, Kairi Hojo in the back. They're not even in the back. They're doing a pre-tape, just a little bit of a skit, where they mock Leva Corp over the last few weeks of infighting that they've had. Dash plays Leva, Kairi plays the other characters. I don't know how well this would go, considering this practically would be... is Infamous in this stream? Yes, it'll be right after this. I don't know how well this would go, because I feel like if Kairi Hojo were to play the part of Athena, that would require giving a Japanese woman blackface. But it goes over like a 67. Quite the show happening here. But either way, a little bit of a skit to insult Leva Corp on this. Yeah, I know. I'm at 3.5 hours. Just hit the 3.5 hour mark. Okay, that's okay. Damn. What happened? Mercedes and I guess Kana really carried them to great matches. Decent wrestling, not much heat in the main event. This has been not a great series of women's matches. Fuck, that's all right. Either way, Ashley Flair beating Mercedes Martinez with a quick roll up. I forgot to put that there was a distraction by Hikaru Shida. She came out, distracted Mercedes Martinez as she was looking to get the briefcase back in her possession. Mercedes Martinez none too happy about that, and Ashley Flair picking up a roll-up victory. I would say it's very akin to when Heath Slater beat Seth Rollins on Raw. I think that's the contact lens weird colored. Yes, I think that'd be the best way to do it. I'd say that's kind of akin to it, but Ashley Flair is a bit more legit than Heath Slater, I think. But either way, that's how it kind of works. Mercedes Martinez distracted by Hikaru Shida, and Ashley Flair picks up a roll-up victory. Shida gets back her opportunity trophy, heads for the bag. Mercedes Martinez very upset. Looks like she was going to give chase, but Ashley Flair kind of helps cut her off and celebrates her win as Mercedes is clearly upset at her loss. A Slater low-key was going on a win streak. I remember that, yeah. He was like low-key doing pretty well. But yeah, there you go. Hikaru Shida has at least possession of her opportunity trophy back. What will that mean for the match at Infamous? Well, we will find out. And then, of course, Leva Corp in the back before the main event. Oh yeah, that's right, the Leva Corp main event. Oh God, I hope this doesn't go to shit. I guess we'll find out. Leva kind of sets the three of them up. Maybe almost like a war general. Informs the three of them that whoever loses this three-way match leaves. And that is a sudden death three-way match. It's not a three-way dance like traditionally. It is first who loses. So the person who loses must leave Leva Corp, as the three-way purge will happen here, and one of these women will be leaving, and the weakest will be removed. That's about what I figured was going to happen. God damn it. I hope this is going to go to shit. I hope it doesn't go to shit. This character seems so weird for Leva. To be fair, it's a character that I've been consistent on the fact that, like, I wanted to do something more serious for Leva. Like, I think that was one thing I wanted to do, was a slightly more serious Leva, where she never did, like, the goofy cosplayer thing here. She always did her Leva Corp thing. And, yeah, literal Mussolini is a funny way of putting it. But either way, we get the triple threat sudden death match, in which Courtney Rush, Canadian, gets the pinfall on Mia Yim, doing the best out of him. Totally consistent. The casting's just odd, yeah. Her and Lufisto swapped gimmicks. I know. Like, Lufisto should be the short, stout dictator, while Leva Bates is the goofy cosplayer. I think that's the fun part about this, is that it's this total 180 of how Leva Bates' character has been literally anywhere. I think that's part of the charm of what I like to like. Part of the fun of what I wanted to do was having something like that. But either way, Courtney Rush with the win on Mia Yim with an Olympic slam. What the fuck? Either way, Yim pleads her case on her knees, begging not to leave Leva Corp. It's everything she has. It's everything she's been for the last 8 months of her life. She doesn't want to leave. The other three respond by beating her down. Leva Bates stands tall with Courtney Rush and Athena. The three of them stand as one. I don't know why in my head I'm imagining this female nation of domination like pose. Or better yet, Leva Bates standing there like in her suit with like her arms behind her back as Courtney Rush and Athena like kind of flank her on each side. Like that's the image that I get, is like, imagine Leva Bates standing there, suit, completely kind of stone-faced, arms behind, like arms kind of clasped behind her back as Courtney Rush and Athena stand next to her with a bit more serious looks in there. So nation of dominatrix. But that's the kind of the look that I think I would be going for there. Yeah. Leva as Bailey in NXT, basically a fun character for little kids, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's my first C+ match in a little while. God damn. I kind of knew it wasn't going to go great. But yeah, I don't think I actually gained any popularity in America for that. This is what happens when I don't give a match. Okay, you have Dash, Kairi, Io, Kana. If any of those four are like not in the main event, it's not going to be a good show. What? Oh no. Oh God. Dude, that's the saddest thing. Like, dude, Vince dying wasn't as sad as this. Scott Hall dying wasn't as sad as this. This is a man who is like, this is about on the level of like Scott Hall death. Oh, that's so sad. And I'll tell you what, because it's I think, yeah, he was on my short list. I guess I'm removing him from the short list now, because I was totally, dude, William Regal's contract was coming up in WWE. He was probably still like at least like 3 or 4 months out. He was still a few months out. But I fully planned on trying to sign William Regal away from NXT, because look at that. That's fucking road agent commissioner written all over it. He would be a phenomenal road agent. Oh my God, he'd be great. I mean, I thought about Arn Anderson, but I was like, you know what? I won't go for Arn because I want to get William Regal. And William Regal will fucking kill it. And then that's just, God damn it. That's really just the saddest. Hansen's injured. Oh, fractured coccyx. Fuck. Isn't that the throat? I forget. Isn't the coccyx in your throat? I forget. Oh, look. PWG took our old Tough TV spot. Let's see. Ryoyashi, GFW look to sign Chase Stevens. Good lord. A feud between MVP and Stu Bennett versus Tommy Lee Curtis and Colt Cabana. PWF have grown. Let's see here. All right. That's just sad. Oh, Marty Skrull is now toned. Steven Regal body type change. Gee. Steven Regal's body type changed to bulky. Oh, man. Yeah, he changed to bloated just before he fucking died out of an overdose. Oh, dude, the timing on his body type change couldn't have been worse. It's like, hey, he's turned from bulky now. He's a bit bloated. It's like, no, he's not bloated. He's dying. Bulky, he died on steroids. I know. His body type changed to cold and rigid. 1.01. My God, we're getting ones now. It's crazy. Where are we at the beginning of the year with this? We're getting 5.9s, 5.5, 5.9, about 400,000. We're at 820 and 764. Quite nice. Same thing happened with Kenta Kobashi. Oh my God. Coccyx. Sorry, yes. It's your ass? Oh, okay. Oh, larynx. I think I'm thinking of larynx. I think that's what I'm thinking of is the larynx. It looks like coccyx. And I think I was thinking of the larynx. My bad. Should totally be able to get some actual pay-per-view deals now. I mean, I have Smart Mark Video, which is very small all over the place, and tiny here. And I think I mostly have it for the availability of pay-per-views. Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking of. I should see that before I go. It's not going to mean anything right away, but I might as well see what I could get for a pay-per-view deal. Can I get, like, medium ones? Small, 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 small. Yeah, see, nothing quite has the Smart Mark Video range. If I can get something in medium, that'll be great. Have I hit 42 yet on this, by the way? Okay, I still... Man, I need that to be a 42. I need these to be a 42. And I'll be, like, off to the races with TV. HPW World Network? Oh, my God. Probably never, because I have $5 million now, but now that I'm sitting out on my own, probably not ever going to happen. I'm just trying to make sure I retain the money I have right now. That's right. I never got anything to drink. So I'm just sitting here thirsty as hell going, God damn. I feel like before Infamous, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it get to Saturday night. I'm going to let it to get to Saturday night, and then I'm going to... I should grab something right now. But it's probably going to pop up here in just a second. There you go. I think I might move it to Saturday night and then call it... And then... oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, fuck my life. Oh, no. Oh, great. Eevee. Fucking Eevee, man. What the fuck? Stop being a bitch. Can you just not be a bitch? Can we do that? Can we just not be a bitch to everybody? I'd love for that to be a thing. Just stop being a bitch. Spreading rumors about Mio. Fucking, she started fights. Now she's not getting along with Madison. Stop it. Fuck. All right. I have a WWE main eventer over guys in one section. You have pop higher than ROH has ever been. You think you'd get one medium at least pay-per-view provider? Yeah, it's amazing. Something better than Access TV. I know I'm close. I do know that. I know I'm close to a really nice TV deal. I just need to get there. I know where it's at. I know how far I need to get. And I know that that's the next TV deal I have. I just need to get to that point. Thirsty Cell, think about Heyman International. Not sure why. That Io Shirai picture book. Oh my god. That'd be $30 well spent. You play Kazanina Ray on New Year's Eve. The first Kazanina Ray plays exactly at midnight. Nice. All right, I'm gonna move over to this because we have Infamous tonight. Move to that. I bet you it's immediately gonna do it, but I'm gonna go ahead and mute my mic. Yep. Okay. God, I don't even know where I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it somewhere where I can have a bunch of people though. So you just give me like just a couple minutes. I'm gonna go grab something to drink real quick. I'll be right back. All right, perfect. Hey, it's even before the song technically ended. Oh my god. But yeah, Jesus Christ. I like how like in real life Evie is like she at least comes off as a very chill and laid back person. At least based off of the streams. But in-game Evie is such a twat. Just a fucking up her own ass twat. Alright. Access TV and British Eurosport 2. Here we go. TV special. Infamous. And its big return. We went over most of the card earlier. Oh my god. Oh, you know what? Pull a rib. I should. We should do that. Should do an elaborate plot. It should be on Eevee. An elaborate plot. Actually, you know what? Let me do a practical joke. I want to improve Katsuyori Shibata's morale. Let's pull a practical joke on Shibata. That's the face of a man who would enjoy a good practical joke. Oh, okay. Nothing positive or negative. He just thinks I'm weird. I don't know. It's a man who didn't really care too much about the practical joke, but he was all right. Fuck. I think I need money. Should I just do things that can get me money? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go somewhere where I can get money. I kind of already know what buildings work. I'm just checking. CenturyLink Center in Omaha might work. I haven't really ever gone there. Wells Fargo Arena is for Grand Prix final. Hilton Coliseum is for anniversary. Carver Hawkeye Arena might be an idea. And go to Omaha. Frank Shibata gets headbutted. Yeah. Let's go fill out CenturyLink Center. Let's do it. We haven't been here in a few weeks. I mean, I think it's been even longer in other places. Let me see here. I mean, the only other place that'd be like really good probably is Great Lakes. I don't know if there's like a Allstate Arena, but that's a little too big. U.S. Bank Arena, Quicken Loans. I think I'll be fine at CenturyLink in the BMO Bradley Harris Bradley Center. Oh, did I put? Oh man, I don't remember if I actually made it so there's like a little extra things attached to it. I wanted to. Damn it! I don't want. That's fine. All right, we'll just sell that out. Was it G1 final that Shibata made his surprise appearance? It wasn't the final. Oh yeah, G1. Yeah. Was it the final? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, G1 finals when he made his surprise appearance. I couldn't remember if it was a final or not, but it does make sense that would be where a surprise appearance would be. Yeah. All right, get me something to drink. All right. Let's see if I can do this in under 3 hours. Booking the show. I guess I can run through this real quick. In case you were forgetting, the main event of this, Prince Devitt, Akira Tozawa, Shinsuke Nakamura, three-way dance for the television championship. Bomb for your buck versus American Wolves. #1 contendership for the Hawkeye Pro tag team titles. Lady Beard versus Alex Shelley inside of a steel cage in the grudge match. And, of course, possession of the women's opportunity trophy, Hikaru Shida versus Mercedes Martinez. That's a possibility. We're not 100% sure how this is going to work, but that is infamous. On top of which, there might be another match that might be put in here. You know what I want to do? Okay, I've got an idea of what I want to do. We need Shinsuke Nakamura. We need Akira Tozawa. We need Prince Devitt, Alex Shelley, Lady Beard. Oh, God, who else should be in this? Let's do Nick Jackson, Hiromu Takahashi, and Davey Richards. Maybe not Davey. How about Mercedes? How about that? I want to do... old school Saturday night's main event opening with participants doing quick promos leading up to the start. I think that's one of the best ways to do. That's what I want to do. Is I want to do all. I want to do like all. I want to do as many people as I can to do a Saturday night's main event style opening where it's just like do, and then everyone's just like I'm blah 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 and da 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 da. Like everyone gets like 15 seconds, 20 seconds to do their thing. 3 minutes. I think it's generally only about 3 minutes, so everyone cuts a promo. Everyone brings off their mic skills. Some of them aren't going to do as well, but hey, I need like that Saturday night's main event style opener. That was one of my favorite little things about Saturday night's main event was that little promo right at the beginning where it's like, hey, blah 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 blah. And it was fun. God, what should I start with? Okay. Since it's not really an aforementioned thing, we'll start it off Lufisto versus Kimberly. That is the non-showcased and promoted match. But let's give that, okay. Ooh, I like that chemistry or that psychology. Oh, look at that psych, baby. Look at those two and their psych. Holy shit. Okay, let's give them 18 minutes. I'm actually going to give Lufisto the win because it makes a little bit of sense. Storytelling. We're going to give this one the storytelling because I don't want that to be bogged down the main event. We're going to open it. They're going to call it in the ring and slow build it. We're going to give them all the freedom to make this work. There we go. We need that origin story for Dastardly. Oh my god. Okay, I need to find a way to Photoshop like a mask onto Kimberly's face. I think I'll have to look into the art of being able to make that fit. So there you go. The first match returning of Infamous Lufisto versus Kimberly. All right, let's see here. What do we have left? Oh, what should be the next one? Let's do... All right. I guess we'll do this. Man, I feel like it's going to be better than I actually think it's going to be, though. I don't want to do all the women at once. I don't want to start off with like all the women at once, but fuck it. I want to try to build up everything. So, Hikaru Shida. Whoops. And Mercedes Martinez. There we go. Possession of the opportunity trophy. Let me see here. 78, 77, 77, 82. God damn. You know what? Let's give them like 21 minutes. We have time. We have time to do this. Shida getting the win. We need a good win from that. Open match, slow build it, decisive win. I think that's about as best we're going to do. I just want a nice straight one-on-one match here. Okay, I think the next one could be fairly obvious at this point. Let's do... I mean, it's got to... What's this? Pinfall submission or by escaping the cage? No. See, that's one thing I've never been the biggest fan of the steel cage, is the fact is that there is like a... Man, I'm really not sure, actually. I'm not sure if I would like that to continue to be a thing. If I want to do just pinfall submission only, or if I want to do escaping the cage. You know what? Let's do classic. Classic steel cage rules. Pinfall or submission only. I've done a few steel cage matches, but I'm always at a loss of what I want to do with my steel cage matches. Like, obviously with my three-ways, with the exception of what I had earlier, everything's a three-way dance. I don't like triple threats. Everything's a three-way dance. It's much more fun that way. But yeah, I did do a triple threat on Thursday. But yeah, I like the steel cage classic escape. I've never liked being able to go out the door in a cage match. Never liked it. I think it's stupid. I think if you're gonna have escape rules, that's fine, but you have to go up and over. Triple threats are fine, but yeah, I've always been a big proponent of three-way dances, and even like fatal four-ways. I'll do fatal four-ways. I think four-corner eliminations are, but I like the elimination concept. I think a little bit more is the thing. Oh my dude, Ladybeard actually has some fucking stamina behind him. We should. Oh my god, how long should we put these two in a match? This is way more than it probably should be. The face can win and the heel can be salty. They never lost. I do understand that. The bitch maker to Shimada's moveset. That's his uber finisher. The bitch maker. Yeah, obviously Alex Shelley's winning this. You know what? Let's not do it open. Let's have Shelley obviously be in control, and maybe I want to do like the what was it, like Mark Henry, Daniel Bryan, where Mark Henry could have clearly, I forget how that went. I don't remember if that was Daniel Bryan actually winning the match or whatnot. But wasn't it a thing where like Mark Henry clearly could have won, but wanted to keep beating up on Daniel Bryan, and that was his undoing, is that Daniel Bryan kind of kept into it, except Shelley will eventually win, but he wants to teach Lady Beard a lesson. I think that's the story I would like to go with. Shelley win by stoppage, yeah. Champion gets out first. You have a match that guarantees a new champ. Yeah, I do like that. It's a big part of that with me too. You know what? We're gonna give this to Mick. Isn't Mick a little bit better at this? 97-100, yeah. I'm gonna give Mick the opportunity to make this the best goddamn match possible. I'm gonna need like my A+ players here pushing for this one. All right, so we're 3 in. All right, we need 4, and that's 2v2. Should I look into how I do tag matches? Because okay, you have your regular tag matches, but there are people who have like, there are different styles of tag match. Like there's like the lucha style, I think, when you go, I guess I can't really. You know what? I'll just do the regular tag for right now. I won't even worry about it. Whoops. That's the exact opposite of what I want to do. All right. Bomb for your buck versus the American Wolves. Here we go. See how far you can push someone as shit as Lady Beard. I should do that. Even though people want Lady Beard fired, I should see how far I can get this to go. Yeah, I know. It'd be really nice if I had some company guys that I pushed to the moon and actually made something out of them, and they decided to be loyal to me. Shane Hollister, Alex Reynolds. How about one of you fuckers start being loyal? I'm not quite sure why. They're not loyal to me yet. They came from nothing. Now they're like household names. How about a little bit of thank you? Let's see. Number 1 contendership. Hawkeye Pro. Tag team titles. Oh my god. I bet we could get these guys to go for a little while. 74 Psych, 82 Stam. Of course, this Psych is not good, but 87 Stam. Should I just give them... Oh my god. Okay. I think I've got an idea then. Let me look at this real quick. Okay, Aerial Flash. Okay, 72, 77. 72. Oh man, that might be the one. That's not going to be great. 65, 60. No, they're much more chain wrestlers than high flyers, honestly. Damn it. Okay. But you know what? I'm going to make this a 14-minute sprint. Davey gets the win. We're going to go, yeah. Hey, Mike, how's it going? Give the guys weird gimmicks like the Wolves or country singers like Nick Jackson's gay, but they just act normal. Yeah, I do need to start. I do need to maybe start actually using their that is one thing that's kind of come up in my mind, is that I give them these odd gimmicks, but then I don't really do anything with it. I do need to do stuff with it. I do need to do that, because I do stuff with Racist Akira Tozawa, Detective Sammy Sabe, and like comic book hero Lufisto. But other than that, I will tell you, there is someone from Nick Jackson to bounce off of soon, and there will probably be plenty of vignettes and other things that I could do. Have you ever watched TV Funhouse from Saturday Night Live? Have you ever watched the Ambiguously Gay Duo? Have you ever thought, man, how great would it be if they were brothers? How fucking weird would that be? Well, we're going to find out. Yeah, go all out. All out. Open match. Decisive win. Whoops, I didn't even do decisive win. There we go. All right, 14-minute sprint between these two teams. We have 80. Oh, my God. Have we already done 89 minutes? All right. Hold on. All right, we're going to take a minute off of this. We're going to take a couple minutes off of this. We're going to take a couple minutes off of this. And oh no, we are doing an event. So all right, 84. All right. Let's do elimination because it's a 3-way dance, motherfucker. Nick Jackson being in love with Hiromu, but him only being in love with titles. I'm doing pretty good. Got kind of a not so exciting day until later on in the evening, so I'm able to kind of go for a little while. Okay, here we go. Akira Tozawa, the television champion, defending against Prince Devitt and Shinsuke Nakamura, and what'll probably be Prince Devitt's last good match until he starts losing everything. All right, 73. See, he's already at a 73 with his stam. 82 psych. What was his psych at? 78 psych. Okay. And then he should be fantastic. Yeah. Okay. All right. 3-way dance for the Hawkeye Pro Television Championship. This one is going to go 30 minutes. Shinsuke Nakamura, the new television champion. Open match it. Call it in the ring. Slow build it. Nakamura wins with a Bomaye. Don't care who else. Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, call back to goddamn 2.5 hours ago. Gee, I wonder who wins. Almost like it was spoiled. Thanks. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Oh shit. That might be a good idea. There you go. Oh, I'm so shocked. Yeah, I know. I can't believe it. All right. All right, so we're at 117 minutes. We can do probably at least another good like half hour of angles and such. You know who'd make a great anniversary opponent for him? Oh my God. Fuck off. I got an idea for who would make a great anniversary opponent for him. Oh my God. It's fine. Like I said, I changed my mind enough that even if you were to say something, it'd be like, it's a maybe not. Who knows? Like I said, like even my main event has plans that were in the works that I'm constantly changing. And that's not good when I'm trying to book my Grand Prix at the same time, where one person's going to be in that main event spot no matter what. I won't do it just out of spite. Yeah, I know. It doesn't help that we're both kind of tie. All right. Let's see, Lufisto and Jesse McKay. Let's see. Hey, Kathy. Oh, man. Okay, I want to do something with them. Okay, her entertainment. Oh, my God. You know what we need is we need somebody who could be oh my God, we need another person with them. And I'm thinking like, okay, so I could either do like a Justice League style thing where maybe you have a guy who's almost like the person who gives them orders, like I forget, like Charlie from Charlie's Angels, or I can put another potential superhero gimmick in there, and I could possibly even move a male over to that spot. Sami Sabay's help. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god, that is a perfect idea. I left the Force. I'm not. That's actually a perfect idea. Oh man, I want to see how I work this though. I don't know why. I don't know why. As soon as I'm thinking of Lufisto winning, she just grabs the mic, and now the day is saved thanks to the Powerpuff Girls. Oh, who could be that? Who could? Oh my god. Oh my. Hey, I think I have something for. Let me see this. I want to see. Oh my god. Hang on. I think I might have something for these two to do. God, they can't really talk. How? How can they not talk in the context of a wrestling promo? Come fucking on. Why? Why is this a thing I can't do? Chad can't help. He's a villain. It says he's a reformed villain. Oh my god, we could actually, holy shit, we could use Breakout to get the character arc for Tex Ferguson and Chad Too Bad. I actually have an idea now. They are reformed villains. He's still Chad Too Bad. The idea is they're trying to make him Chad Too Good. All right, this is going to probably go to hell, but you know what? Fuck it. Let's try it. This woman was part of the iconic duo. Now she has to be a sidekick to fucking comic book hero Lufisto, Tex Ferguson, and Chad Too Bad. A villain rehab program, yes. I feel like I need a superhero level name for Jessie McKay. She's wrestling since she was 8. What the fuck? Does that really say she's wrestling since she was... Oh, 29, she's 21 years pro. I think that's wrong. Since she's loved professional wrestling since she was about 20 years old. I don't... I think something might be wrong with how long she's been around. I hope this doesn't mean that she just like immediately starts losing. It's like, oh man, you've been a wrestler for 30 years and you're 38 years old. Jessie McKick. Oh my god. Okay. Lufisto and McKay celebrate while they intro Tex Too Bad as recovering villains. Joining them. There you go. What do I have for them as I forget what I have for them as gimmicks. Probably something ridiculous. Trailer Park. All right, he's Trailer Park. And Tex is Big Evil. God damn it. He's a tough as nails brawler. Oh, that's right. Big Evil. He's evil, but not quite. Yeah, she is. She's a simpleton. That's right. Southpaw Regional Wrestling. Big Evil is going to be big good very soon. Absolutely. There we go. Hang on. I wanna do this now. Like, okay, Jessie McKay needs to be. Oh. Hey, you know what? I should make it the most stereotypical thing ever. So she's a simpleton. Oh no. I hope there are not too many Australians. Like Kangaroo Jack, she's Kangaroo Jess. Perfect. It's like Kangaroo Jack, but not. Oh no. Whoops. You're not Jesse. Oh my god. There we go. She has her mask. She does. She has her mask already. Kangaroo Jess. Oh my god. Jesse McCrime Fighter. Grappling hook but tides up in it. Lufisto tells her the front door wasn't even locked. All right, let me see here. So they celebrate. Let's do. All right. Hikaru Shida is with Portia and Mick. Mick is unhappy. Portia solved this issue. Shida's issue with a match, but Shida wants to end the rivalry. There you go. To be fair, the last time that Mercedes and Hikaru Shida fought, you know, Mercedes put her in an ambulance, so it makes a level of sense. Let's not have Portia talk. Actually, we'll have Portia talk. It makes sense. So there we go. All right, you can put that there. Can't wait till Lufisto and Jess try to solve the corruption of McFoley, completely not realizing it's Portia. Absolutely. Kangaroo Jess isn't even a stereotype character. Oh my god. Her wrestling debuts in 2007. I mean, yeah, I'll have to do that later. All right, let's see. Hikaru Shida, Mercedes Martinez. I paired Festus with Jesse McFestus. Perfect. Full circle. Oh my god. Let's see. Hikaru Shida. Oh man. Oh, I should do something. Oh, you know what? I haven't given her shit to do. Oh, I have a good idea. Okay. Shida celebrates keeping her trophy as Mayu runs down to blindside her. She wants it for Heyman International. Like, fucking excuse me. I'd like to take that for our thing here. So minor defeat, low injury risk. We'll give that a success to Mayu. Like, excuse me, yeah, we're gonna take that from you again. Just as soon as she gets done with one, she has to deal with another. I'll wear yellow because it's my favorite color. I hadn't, like, it took me, I actually heard the in jokes about Jesse with the yellow singlet before I actually heard the Jesse with the yellow singlet story. Like, they were making jokes about it before I even heard about what the official stories. I was like, okay. So in my head, I was just like, oh, okay. Let's see. Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin. Let's see. He can't really. He's okay. He's just say fuck Dr. Death on the live mic. Simon asked Shelley about his match tonight. Shelley cares not one bit about Lady Beard and says to look up. Cares not one bit. He's more focused on the tag title match. He's more focused on a tag title match at Festival than he is about Lady Beard. So the whole point of that is, hey man, you ready for your match, your steel cage match tonight? Shelley doesn't give one iota of a fuck about Lady Beard, but they're gonna go hopefully long enough to make him kinda care. Let's see, Alex Shelley. Let's see. Let me see. Trying to think. Shelley. Lady Beard. Dalton Castle. Shelley continues on Lady Beard. Dalton looks to save, but can't get in cage as Shelley taunts him. Yeah, there's not enough space. All right. Yeah, so like maybe 4 minutes of this. Selling. I guess he's not really I guess he's not doing a whole lot right now. There's nothing like inherently entertaining or menacing or sell wise. So I'd say that's a success, a minor defeat. Let's do low injury risk. So the whole point of it is, even after the match, he decides, like, of course, he's going to teach Lady Beard a lesson about getting involved in him and what he had done to Kushida. Dalton can't get in the ring to help. And he lays in a little bit more on Lady Beard to make sure that he stays out of his way, stays out of his affairs, and then leaves. Like, he made his point. He leaves when he makes his point. All right, bomb for your buck and American Wolves. Let's do... All right. I say Kenny Omega, Sonata, Hiromu, and Nick Jackson. Once again, Omega rallies LIJ around to pep talk, bomb for your buck. Whoops. On their tag match tonight. There we go. I think just him talking will be enough. Actually, what I'm going to do instead of right before the match, I'm going to make this earlier in the night. There you go. And then, in fact, what I'm going to do... Whoops. Sonata, Hiromu Takahashi, La Sombra. Sonata is with Hiromu before the match. La Sombra is disappointed in them for not being truly for not being tranquilo. They are not truly tranquilo. How often does Infamous happen? Infamous is going to happen about once every 3 months or so. I'm thinking there's probably only going to be about 4 a year. So there's the pay-per-views at the end of every month, but Infamous is going to be like a Saturday night's main event that'll be about 4 times a year. So this is just like a TV special, which is great because you can have pay-per-views as like lined up with events, and then you can have TV networks as well, so that you can kind of put on special events, but you can do it without having to charge people. It's cool. So you can kind of have your Saturday night's main event. Let's do 4, playing across the other day. Yeah, it's actually a really fun. I'm actually kind of surprised how fun of a game it is. There we go. Let's do that. We put that right there. Let's do Kenny Omega, Sonata, Nick Jackson. Actually, let's change this. Let's do Nick Jackson, Hiromu Takahashi, and they'll sell. There we go. Bomb Figure Buck. They're not happy at the outcome of the match. Let's see. After a bit of arguing, they head to the back. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know a ton about lacrosse, so it's interesting to me, but I do like it. Let's do neutral. How about that? So like 4 minutes of that. There we go. Akira Tozawa. Tozawa promo. By the way, I really want to remember all the goofy little things that I'm doing with Lufisto and McKay, or Kangaroo Jess. I have a really bad feeling I'm going to forget. I mean, there were matches that I forgot this week. I'll have to make sure to put it in the storylines, but I have a bad feeling I'm going to forget that I did this. In the future, it's going to be like, what are you doing with Text Too Bad and having their little superhero thing? I'm like, oh shit, I forgot all about it. About destroying fakes like Devitt. You know, a guy who spent time in Japan, but he's truly not Japanese. Destroying fakes like Devitt, and okay, I know the wording. Sympathizers like Nakamura, who dance. Like Knock, who dance for Westerners. There we go. We need a fake Devitt spent time in Japan, but he's truly not Japanese. Nakamura, traitor to his own kind because he dances for Westerners. Let's just move that. Oh my god, I've ran completely out of time. Holy shit. Hang on, I gotta make this work. Okay. You get... Okay, 5 minutes is fine. I guess we'll see how the 3-minute promos work out. I think I did 4 minutes because I knew that 3 minutes just wasn't going to do it. All right, I need to push a little bit of this down here. All right, let's take like a couple minutes off of this. There are fights in lacrosse. Not sure if they have them in the game. Oh, nice. Lacrosse should allow fights like hockey, yeah. All right. I want just a couple of minutes then at the tail end. Of course, we need to sit on it for just a couple minutes on that shot of Nakamura as champ. Nakamura celebrates with the belt. Let's see here. As Devitt and Tozawa leave dejected. What the? So Akira Tozawa, Prince Devitt, selling. I'd say major success. He's a champ. He lost his title. There you go. I say 3 minutes. So let's see if I can cut 2 minutes off of this. Let's do here. And let's do here. And we have squeezed 2.5 hours of event right here. Infamous is back. Here we go. How amazing for wrestler, 80 performances. Damn. There we go. All right. Let's see how this works. I'm up late. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, this is it. I have booked the final. I booked the final show. I mean, I've been here for 4.5 hours. I'm about to run this show and then end it and then end the week and then I am good. See, I'm usually long gone by this point. There we go. Starting off with an old school Saturday night's main event style opening with participants Shinsuke Nakamura, Akira Tozawa, Prince Devitt, Alex Shelley, Lady Beard, Nick Jackson, Hiromu Takahashi, Mercedes Martinez, all cutting their own little small promos, their own little quick little sound bites leading into the intro of the show. Latest I've seen. Yeah, this is probably one of the latest I've been. I think the latest I've done is maybe like 8 in the morning. I'm close. What time is it now for me? 7:18 in the morning is the official time. It just moved over to 7:18. So yeah, I'm usually pretty much in bed by this point. If it's a work day, of course it's not a work day for me. It's a Sunday and it's Christmas Eve. I don't have shit to do until 7:30. It would be 6, but I don't feel like going to no Christmas service. I'll just come to the dinner and the presents and the gift exchanges. There we go. By the way, even you guys who are like what's the word? What's the word for the people who are? Oh my God, I forget the people who aren't in the chat, who are in the chat watching but aren't actively participating, because I do that a ton in streams. But I appreciate you guys too, because I have 17 people right now and I had 18, and I love all you motherfuckers. So lurkers, even all the fucking lurkers. I know the guys who normally chat would be able to say thank you. But even, like, all you lurkers, I'm a huge lurker to just any stream, and I appreciate all of you, because 17 of you are here, and I love it for a Christmas Eve TEW stream. Yes, lurkers. Yes, I forgot the words for a second, but thank you. There you go, managing each other. Oh yeah, that's right. They should be managing themselves. That's right. But either way, hey, you know what? It didn't have all that much heat, but got a 60 out of Lufisto and Kimberly, and I get to see kind of where they sit, and I can continue that. It does all right. By the way, 16,680. I don't know if that's... I think we sold it out. But yes, I love you guys in the chat too. I love you guys who normally chat, and I know you guys can say thank you, but those of you who don't normally type out, I love you guys too. Just want to make sure you guys knew that. This is an insane amount of people for something that's like like I've had more people in, but that's after like a raid. But to just kind of have that for people who are here is crazy. But yeah, let's see. Lufisto and Kangaroo just celebrate Lufisto's win at Infamous by introducing Text Too Bad, saying that they have, of course, been too bad and too evil, and they are recovering villains as well as the rest of their stuff. They are recovering villains, and they are working to fix that. Of course, none of them can cut like amazing promos. Is it weird that you think Lufisto's super sexy? No, I don't think so. She's got a look to her. She's definitely got a look to her. I certainly don't mind him thick, and Lufisto is like the definition of thick. Like if you look up thick in the dictionary, you'd probably see like if you look up thick wrestlers, you'd see Lufisto in the dictionary. Probably alongside Luke Gallows. And Bailey's ass. But there you go. Mick is unhappy that Porsche decided to solve this whole issue with Hikaru Shida and Mercedes Martinez by putting a match on here where Hikaru Shida has to put her briefcase on the line, and was ready to cancel it, not liking how Porsche brought this kind of into herself. And Tex and Chad should be better on the mic. They really are. It's weird because this is even though it's kind of even though the database is like a year and a half old, I mean they've still done tons of podcasts and other shit by this point. And maybe it's just in the context of a wrestling promo they can't speak. I don't know. Either way, he was about to cancel the match, but Hikaru Shida decided that the only way she could really rid herself of Mercedes Martinez is by facing her and beating her, and perhaps beating her own demons that she's had to deal with since that, of course, ambulance match loss that she took. I believe it was Dead Storm Rising back in January. So she would like to end this over Mercedes Martinez, and the only way she can really truly do that is in a match. So she will definitely do it, and if it means putting her briefcase on the line, that's what she will do. Kenny Omega's in the back with Sonata, Hiromu Takahashi, and Nick Jackson. Of course, Hiromu and Nick Jackson going in to a #1 contendership match against the American Wolves later on tonight, giving them a pep talk on their tag match, Sonata. They all just kind of stand there and let Kenny Omega do what Kenny Omega does as he prepares them for their battle. We get Hikaru Shida versus Mercedes Martinez that did quite well. I like how much better both of them are. Like I said, Mercedes Martinez didn't do very well on Thursday, but I knew that Mercedes was gonna pull off a better match when she got some time. And Hikaru Shida pulling off a 72 is very good, because Hikaru Shida, I think, is right at like the Kairi Hojo, Mayo Iwatani level of work rate, where I can put them in the ring and put on a decent match. Like, I know I can put on a decent match if I put them in the ring. They're not quite at like the Kana Chisako Io Shirai level of like 80s and 90s, and Ayako Hamada can be put in there too. But like the 70s is like Hikaru Shida and Kairi Hojo. And I think there might be another one who can also do that. Mercedes Martinez and Madison Eagles are both kind of in that level too. But yeah, there's like the S tier, and then there's like the A tier. So you got like your Io Shirai Chisako on the S tier, and Kana I think is up there now too. But now you have your A tier with like Hikaru Shida and like Hamada and Kairi Hojo. Actually, I think Hamada still pulls off like 80s. So, yeah, either way, Hikaru Shida getting the win over Mercedes Martinez and officially keeps her opportunity trophy. Madison Eagles actually trained Jessie McKay. Oh, I could make something out of that. So Hikaru Shida celebrates. Oh, yeah, Mayu. Mayu's in that A tier as well. So Hikaru Shida celebrates. She gets to keep her trophy. Then Mayu Iwatani runs down, blindsides her. And now she has taken the opportunity trophy for herself. Takes it and says she has taken it for Heyman International. And walks away with the opportunity trophy. And once again, Hikaru Shida, after all the fighting that she did, Mayu Iwatani comes down to decide to take it for herself and put it in Heyman International's possession, which quite a few people in that one. It's going to be maybe a little bit harder to be Hikaru Shida now and try to get that back. Solid. It was a very solid segment, though. I love that. Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin are in the back. Shelley's just kind of maybe on his phone looking at something. Not a care in the world. Sabin asks him about his cage match tonight. In fact, it's coming up here real soon. I think it might be next. And tells him, hey, man, you got your cage match coming up. And Shelley, just not a care in the world. Doesn't really, kind of puts it all, brushes it all aside, and cares not about Lady Beard, but instead tries to focus Chris Sabin on the fact that there will be a number one contender tonight, and that they will have to defend their tag titles in 2 weeks. 1 second, I just need to put on chapstick because my lips are dry. There we go. Sorry about that. This was a much better segment than Wednesday. Even though Chris Sabin came off underwhelming, hey, it worked. Shelley is helping carry Sabin to a slightly better deal here. Fucking Alex Shelley, the savior, carries Lady Beard to the best match of his career. And quite possibly the best match he'll ever have. A fucking 81 steel cage match. And they were trapped in the cage for 20 minutes. Alex Shelley underestimated Lady Beard, but eventually got the win over him with an underarm snap STO. Alex Shelley, the god, carrying Lady Beard to an 81 performance. Good fucking God. And gets the win in this grudge match. I can perform better if you use me in matches to suit my skills. Putting me in a brawl-based match does not play to my strengths. And it was a brawl-based match out of all that. It wasn't even playing to his strengths. He underperformed compared to what he could do, and he still pulled an 81 out of his ass. We got an 81 out of that match on a bad day. Holy shit. Oh my God. Shelley continues in on Lady Beard. The cage has not been lifted up. The door has still been locked, of course. The ref inside trying to work to get it open gets knocked out by Alex Shelley as he continues to... he decides to teach Lady Beard a lesson inside the cage. Dalton Castle once again coming down, tried to get the save. Can't get into the cage, of course. Not able to get it locked. He can only look on in pain, with a pained look on his face and a scared look on his face as Alex Shelley takes Lady Beard and taunts him with him. Maybe hits another finish on him and then leaves. Climbs out of the cage. Maybe as Dalton's trying to maybe he starts climbing up and over at the same time that Alex Shelley decides that he has showcased his lesson to Lady Beard and climbs up and over himself. And then the cage is, of course, lifted, and Dalton Castle gets to Ladybeard. Done segment. Shelley is through with him. Sonata is with Hiromu Takahashi, talking shop with one another. And La Sombra, once again, he has been seen talking to Sonata and Hiromu Takahashi over every once in a while. He's been kind of a casual observer. But he has been a little bit disappointed in Sonata and Hiromu Takahashi. Of course, they're in a group called the Los Ingobernables. However, the main focus of Los Ingobernables has been the art of Tranquilo, and it seems as though Sonata and Hiromu have not quite kept up the art of being Tranquilo. And La Sombra expresses his disappointment with Sonata and Hiromu on that fact. Of course, as guys who should know how Tranquilo works, they kind of sit and ponder it. But Hiromu has to get ready for his tag title match, which should be right up next. There you go. Fuck, what happened? The match had little drama or flow of... yeah, I tried not to make it anything. That's why I made it a sprint, so that they wouldn't have to spend time with the whatever. I'm kind of disappointed because that should have been like a 90. And for some reason, like, Nick Jackson and Hiromu's... I think even Hiromu has decent psychology. It's really on Nick Jackson here. I'm just... God damn it. Either way, it was an exceptional match, and I can only get a 79 out of it. Why is that a thing? Like, okay, I did the road agent notes. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't relying too heavily on psychology, because it doesn't work. And they went all out. Okay. Everything was good. Nick Jackson's inconsistency, Davey Richards' chemistry, lack of psychology, and it was capped for a short match length. That's probably one of the things it was, because it was only 13:45. So, you know what? I got a pretty damn good match out of it. That's fine. As long as the main event's great. Either way, the American Wolves have won their match, and that means at Festival you can officially make it happen. And that is that the Motor City Machine Guns, the current reigning tag team champions, will face the American Wolves. This is like, if you're a Ring of Honor fan in 2008 or 9, or just this is your wet dream right here. If you're a late 2000s Ring of Honor fan, I think I just made you come. And I will never say that again, because it feels weird just to say that. Motor City Machine Guns versus the American Wolves for the tag team titles will happen at Festival. There you go. Bonfire Buck are not happy about this outcome, of course. They argue a little bit amongst each other, dealing with the fact that, you know, they haven't won. They haven't had a lot of consistency with their winning ways, but eventually they head to the back with their little chat. If the Wolves versus Guns don't get at least, yeah, dude, I'll do whatever it takes to make the Wolves and the Guns get as high as possible. Because I think the Wolves, what was it? I think it was the Guns and Briscoes got like a 92. So Guns and Wolves should do very close. If Guns and Briscoes can do a 92 in Japan, Guns and Wolves should do just fine in America. Akira Tozawa, before his television title match, cutting a promo about destroying fakes like Prince Devitt. Of course, Prince Devitt spent several years in Japan honing his craft in wrestling, training, becoming a junior heavyweight. The song is kind of depressing. That is right. Mm-hmm. Let's find something else. Here we go. Yeah. I'll do that. So Tozawa cutting a promo about Prince Devitt. Maybe he gets the impression that Devitt thinks he's Japanese, and he has so much respect for Japan, but Tozawa believes that Devitt doesn't have any respect for Japan. He's just a fake. And of course, a bot, but a bit. Yeah, that's the thing. It's really, I think that's the thing, is that, like, low key, Rich Swann's theme is one of my favorites. It's such a nice upbeat song, and it's such a great upbeat song. But fuck if it doesn't have some sort of nice bad connotation to it right now. I guess not to the level of, like, Whatever by Our Lady Peace. Whereas if you listen to that, it's like, oh Benoit, I can't listen to this anymore. I think I still have it on my main playlist too. So I just hear na 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 na. I'm like, oh no, it's gonna go into the riff, and I'm just gonna be sad. And of course, Akira Tozawa, scathing promo on Nakamura, of course, who believes that he had left glorious Japan. Of course, Akira Tozawa left Japan as well, but he left with a different mission. Nakamura, of course, left Japan to dance and act weird in front of Westerners who don't understand him, and just laugh at the weird Japanese man. And he hates Nakamura for that. I think it's we need that racist Akira Tozawa really digging into this. Fuck yes. That's what I was looking at. That's what needed to fucking happen. That's what was going to happen. That's the new best one right there. Fucking yes. Akira motherfucking Tozawa, savior of all amazing matches. Hallowed be thy name. Amen. God fucking damn. 28 minutes in a three-way dance. Prince Devitt eliminated first, and then at the end, Shinsuke Nakamura. Dude, there's only one more rating left. I got Tozawa versus Shibata, got a 97, and I didn't think it would be topped, and I just topped it. What a fucking main event. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, like, look at that. He pulled off a 78. Like, I'm telling you right now, like, it's amazing, because I told you this is going to be Devitt's last true amazing match. This is it. It's all downhill from here for Devitt. Nakamura and Tozawa, I think they still got it in them. Like, Tozawa especially, holy fuck. I think if there's going to be one dude who does a wrestling match who's actually going to get that 100, Tozawa's going to be involved in it. But, Jesus. I respect you, Booker man. This is what I was hoping. This was exactly what I was hoping to come out of this. I wasn't expecting a 99. I wasn't expecting it to beat Tozawa Shibata, to be completely honest. But I was expecting a 90. I was sitting here hoping, I'm like, I need to get the best out of Prince Devitt that I can now. Because it's not going to, he's not going to get any better with time. And I fucking pulled it off. Welcome to the best match in Hawkeye Pro Wrestling history. And I think it might not be. This is it right here. If there was a 5-star match and a potential match of the year candidate at the end of this year, here you go. Infamous 44. The return of Infamous brings the greatest main event in Hawkeye Pro Wrestling history. Jesus. Yeah, it's really, like, I guess to be fair, if I put Tozawa up against, like, Eddie or Davey, we might be doing better. Give them, like, 30 minutes. Just let them go ham. Oh, my God. What a fucking three-way dance, man. That TV title is going to be crazy. I can't wait to see what it looks like right now. I can't wait to see what the Prestige looks like after that match. And then we drop immediately back down. Nakamura celebrates with the belt as Devitt and Tozawa leave dejected. Why is the selling so bad amongst everyone? Okay, not Nakamura and Tozawa. Why is Devitt selling so bad? Either way, a nice little segment for Nakamura there. And an 87. I use Ladybeard far too much. I use Prince Devitt far too much. I use Nakamura too much. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. Jesus. Okay, Shinsuke Nakamura. Praise him. Akira Tozawa. Oh my god. Motherfucking suck his dick. Just fucking... That's... Like, that is my praising for Tozawa's 92. Is I'm physically getting down on my knees and sucking Tozawa's dick. Oh, dude. Alex Shelley needs his dick sucked, too. For carrying Ladybeard to a fucking 81. He carried Ladybeard to an 81. There you go. They seem pleased. Oh my god. Good lord. That is fantastic. Oh dude. I can't wait for like the next Infamous. And by the way, I pretty much already have the next Infamous booked. I know I'm going to say like I will say it'll probably be September. I think what I'm going to do is my plan is the next Infamous is going to be a couple weeks before Anniversary, where I squeeze on, because okay, Anniversary has like a lot of big things planned. However, I think the idea behind it is that there's going to be a lot of things I want to do, but only so much time. Even like Anniversary with its 5-hour show is going to have a lot of shit on it. And I think Infamous is going to be for the lesser stories built up, and that I'll have a separate TV event to build up to Anniversary for the lesser ones, so that they have their own time to breathe. And I think tonight has shown why that's a very good idea. How, dude? If I gotta tell you right now. Okay, Apple Miyuki winning. That's cool. If World Pro Wrestling and Dragon Gate are higher up than me, I can only imagine what they got. Fucking. Oh my god. Hey, you want to trigger a New Japan fan? Just tell them. You want to trigger a New Japan and a Dragon Gate fan? Just tell them that Shingo and Taichi pulled off a 95. Shingo's believable. Taichi pulled off a 95 with Shingo. People will tell you to go fuck yourself. I mean, an 87 is just crazy, but to know that happened, and then they got a 94. Oh, great. Just for as happy as I am, Randy Orton just pulls 99s out of his ass. And King Ace defeated Millennium. What? Oh, shit, I forgot. Fucking Ada and T-Hawk fucking pulled 97s out of their ass with Tanahashi and Makabe in front of 690 people. Yeah, that makes all the sense. God damn it. So proud of a 99. Meanwhile, Randy Orton's pulling one off in Japan in front of less than 700 people. Jesus Christ. All right, well, hey, you know what? Oh no. Jack's not here anymore. A hernia. Oh no. Got a hernia. I'm kind of glad Jack's not here right now. Yosuke Santa Maria being hurt. Speaking of all that, like fucking Pimpinella, we were just it's amazing to know that we were talking about this shit with the fucking cross-dressing people, like with Yosuke and Pimpinella, and they both show up one after another. What was my show rating? An 87, I believe. They got an 87. So yeah, But goddamn, New Japan pulls off a 94 with Randy Orton doing a 99 main event. And then Dragon Gate pulls off a 95 main event with Tai Chi. Tai Chi. Best pay-per-view? I think as far as TV, because Adrenalines, I've had Adrenalines that did like 90s. I don't see where Adrenaline was, but yeah, Ballad of the Fallen Angels. Night 2 got an 86. This got an 87, so that beat that. Blackout got an 87. Death Flag got a 78. Deadstorm Rising got an 87, so I think it's tied. I think we're tied. Oh, you know what's the best way to look at this? Hang on. Top 100 events. Adrenaline. Breakout, Adrenaline. Deadstorm Rising got an 87. Blackout got an 87. Battle of the Fallen Angels Night 2 got an 87. And then Infamous 44 got an 87. So it's listed like fourth amongst the best pay-per-views. So as of right now, it looks like Deadstorm Rising back in January was technically my best pay-per-view. There's some shit going on outside my door. Sounds like people up and moving. Oh, it's probably my own roommates. Sitting here wondering why I'm still awake at this point. I don't blame them. Mercedes Martinez is now toned. 0.94 TV rating. You know what? That's pretty good for just America. For just Access TV and British Eurosport 2. We got over 700,000 people. So you know what? I'll consider that a win. I'll consider it a win. Still in the 39s. Hey, we got that 41 in Ireland. I think we still need a 42 in order to get up to that next level. So there's definitely some new things up here. Oh, dude, I opened up mediums. I opened up the mediums in Britain. 5-star. BBC 4. I can go to BBC 4, BBC 3. BBC 2, BBC 3, BBC 4, BBC 5, ESPN UK. Oh my God, E4. Hey, is there any Brits here who can tell me what would be the best place to go? Something tells me like ESPN UK sounds like the best possible option. ITV 3 and 4. ITV would be another big one. Pick TV, Sky Sports 4. There's a lot of things on here. I gotta look into that eventually. Goddamn. Something's going on with my roommate. Either way, I think I'm gonna go to the next week. And call it good. WWE runs on Sky Sports. I feel like ITV or ESPN would be best. I know ITV is pretty big there. And of course BBC channels. I'll have to look into that later. Because I've been doing this. It is a 3.5 hour goddamn video. Almost 3.5 hours. I've been streaming for now 5 hours. This still isn't like my most. This still isn't my longest stream, but it might be one of my latest. Oh, good God. Oh, that's a lot of extension runs. All right, cool. Well, I'm good. I don't wanna worry too much about. I might look over this like later. Right now, there's not a ton of things I want to look at right now other than considering going to bed. So, there we go. Thank you guys for coming out. Goddamn, 17 of you, even at this point, is insanity. And I thank you guys. I am tired. I am ready to call it a night. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you guys staying with me for this long. A lot of you guys stayed here, goddamn, so long. 5 goddamn hours. It is now almost 8 in the morning for me. I got to consider going to bed so I can wake up and dealing with my Christmas Eve. You guys have a good Christmas. It'll probably be at least Christmas time, if not past Christmas, when I put this up. I mean, I'll hopefully try to have this up on YouTube before, like at some point later on today. I'll try, but either way, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. Even if you don't celebrate it, I hope you guys at least enjoy your holiday or your weekend. I appreciate it. And, yeah, I will see you guys next time.